as I saw.
Get cool air on. Anyway, what was I going to talk about?
Something about MLP.
No. It was something about mental health and wellness.
About him breaking down.
No, before that.
You could actually rethink the world and you'll be put in the institute.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Gotcha.
Alright. Hello, people. This is us, Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And we're back playing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Shiny Hunting.
Yes, we are.
We already found the Shiny Doduo before on screen.
Yeah, guys, we found the shiny on off camera.
Yeah, so we're immediately going to be shiny hunting for Seel after this because of this. So
yeah. Oh, by the way, remember how I said that I couldn't tell if that guy ever commented to us on Trovo? Yeah. I forgot. Yes, I can, because Trovo doesn't delete chat. So I can see that Crazy Gamer 16 said hi to us in Trovo chat last stream. So, hello to you, a stream late. We're sorry that we didn't comment then. We were a bit busy in the Twitch chat, being very upset with people who were abusing their mod powers.
Yeah, we were only paying attention, y'all.
Yeah, Mr. Croc.
But
I hope shows up right now.
But yeah, so we're going to go evolve this Doduo. By the way, what level does it evolve at?
Oh, that is a good question. Let me go check that. You know, I could just break out my phone and look it up.
Yeah.
What fun is that?
You have a book for this.
I do. Like, I have this entire thing of books.
And that doesn't get used that much.
Gets used. That's dedicated to giving me Pokemon information. I should use it once in a while. What number is Doduo?
82?
It is 84.
Ah, so close.
It evolves at 31.
31?
Yeah. I should just keep this over here. Because, you know, why not? If
Speaking of books and movies, I'm thinking about getting me a shelf for my wall. I'm going to buy 2 of these shelves.
Yeah.
And one of the shelves is going to be for my books, and another one's going to be for my movies.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of using the shelf in my room, my closet. My closet.
I thought you were gonna say your crawfish or something. It's like it's some kind of word like that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
In my closet, I have 2 shelves, and honestly, my closet should just be used for storage and clothing.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have like games and stuff in there.
So, well, I don't have video games.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's usually for clothes and like deep storage. Like,
so
not for
I want to get shelves for my movies and my books.
Yeah.
I'm viewing a very nice shelf right now.
Uh-huh.
The problem is, if I buy 2 of them, it's $120.
Honestly, yeah. Like, honestly, I just suggest, like, this is, like, probably this year's a bad suggestion for this, but, like, yeah. I've gotten almost all my shelves from yard sales. Just going to people's, like, to yard sales and seeing, like, this person's selling, like, this $40 shelf, and it's really nice.
There's Zero.
Hello, Zero.
I've wanted to go to yard sales for a while.
And there's Croc.
There's Croc.
You got your cat back. Where was your cat, Zero? That you didn't have it.
Anyways.
Also, that sucks,
While
Croc.
I agree with you, I'm trying to find shelves for my wall specifically, and...
Oh, you're not talking, like, shelves like these kind of shelves. You're talking
I said wall, like something that you have your books on.
Yeah, I gotcha. You're talking about those kind of shelves.
Yeah. So...
Okay, well, glad to hear you got him back, Zero. Hopefully he doesn't run away again.
But, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get a wall
Keep a better eye on that cat. Oh, that's cool, Croc.
Cool.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, by the way, we already got the shiny Doduo.
Yeah. It took a little while for us to get to the stream, guys, because I was finishing boxing up all of Younger Bro's cards so we can get them the fuck out of my room.
And then we started talking, and during that conversation, we found it.
Yeah.
So
I can finally put shit back on my table. I remember having a table. It was nice. I can put my computer here, and my mouse. And I can plug my computer in.
Don't get too comfortable. Someone pays you to sort their cards. I know you said you wanted to do that.
I should absolutely put like that would be a good Facebook thing. Like put it up on Facebook to offer like offering services for Pokemon card storage, sorting, sleeving, boxing, and
whatever you want.
And like card separation.
Yeah.
Like I should absolutely do that.
You would probably get banged from that.
I mean, the problem is that a lot of people probably wouldn't like even look on Facebook to do that. They just ask their friends or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be cool. What should I do on Watch Dogs? Fuck around, do a mission, or try to buy something?
I'd say go do the mission. Honestly, I'd say if I couldn't find anything to do, I'd go do the mission.
Well, Zero, I would try to give a different piece of advice, but Younger Bro gave you advice, so you should absolutely go do that while he's giving you advice.
The only reason I can is because I know an amount of Watch Dogs. And that's only because I've seen playthroughs.
But my day was, well, could have been better. It was a pretty low tier day, honestly. Clemson, I'm pretty sure autocorrect just fucked Croc over there.
Hello, I'm Clemson!
No, Clemson would not have that voice. Clemson would be like,
hey, I'm Clemson!
No, that's too much. No.
I'm Clemson!
No, yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Clemson.
Hello, everyone. I'm Clemson.
No. That's
AMR.
That's a person whose name is like. Hold on. Let me see if I can think of a person with that name.
Welcome to ASMR. We are playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee today, where we will be evolving a Doduo.
My name is Andrea, and I'm here today. I'm here today in my very calming voice for all of you. Like
in my calming voice.
What the fuck else do you say for ASMR? That's by definition
true.
what it is.
Welcome to ASMR shit, where you hear me talk in a low volume voice and being very calm about it.
Welcome to ASMR with Sarah. How can I help you today?
Well, you can finally give the T-Rex its baby back.
I don't.
Sarah! You don't remember that?
I tried to wipe all that from my memory.
Why? Because it was the second movie?
No, because once I figured out that you gave way too much of a shit about it to balance out the universe, I had to give negative shits about it.
Oh, man.
But anyways, to temporarily get back onto... Oh, hold on. Croc has a question. Yes, Croc, what's your question? Or what's up?
My name is Clemson Brown.
No, Clemson's last name would be like...
Shroud?
Shroud? No.
Clemson Dancer.
Be serious here for a second. No,
Clemson B Series.
Yeah. Is that better or worse than T Series?
It sounds better.
I mean, it's not a T, so...
Exactly. It's higher. Wait, would it be higher in the alphabet or lower? I guess.
Higher.
Okay. It's higher than the alphabet, so makes sense.
But yeah, no, Clemson's last name would be something like, it's not, Brown is too common.
Clemson Clarence.
No, Clarence is again. Clarence is sadly a first name.
Aw. Clemson Downer.
I was gonna go with like Hyde, Hyde.
Clemson Hyde. Hey, Caitlin.
Hello, Kaylin. What is the best joke you can
Clemson Mr.
remember?
Hyde.
Well, outside of this channel, which is an ever-present joke, and not necessarily a funny one. I don't know. I'm not good at remembering jokes.
Hey, Kayla. I'm sorry. That's funny.
I mean, at least this one isn't a misspelling. He's just shortening it.
I know he's just shortening it, but my God, she has never been referred to that ever. And that's what makes it funny.
Really, no one has ever done that. I mean,
Until now.
I guess K would be probably like more common.
I'd call my cousin K.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that'd be more likely, I guess, because there's no A.
But no, I just always called her.
Oh no, it's just
by her
autocorrect
full
being really
name.
bad. No, just roll with it, Croc.
Roll with it. All right, let's see. Dodrio, I know what it looks like.
Although that said, it's not much shorter because it's one letter shorter.
It still looks like Barth.
Yep.
Barth? Not Barth? No, it's Barth.
Katie. Okay, well that's fair enough.
I didn't know I'd meet the walking three-headed giving tree. Or is this the giving bush?
What are you even on about?
I mean, look at it. Look at what the color's like. I don't like the colors. It looks like I'm going to throw up all over it.
It looks like an ice cream scoop with ice cream
cones.
Oh,
that one ice cream. What is that ice cream? The green ice cream.
Mint.
Mint,
like
ice cream.
Yeah.
So this is the triple decker 3.
Wait, Croc, you still want it to be spelled C-R-O-C, even though you changed your Twitch name to be with a K?
Okay.
Or no, wait, was it the opposite? You whatever, I don't remember.
Okay.
I can't keep track of which direction it's supposed to be.
Alright, let me put article.
I thought C-R-O-C was the misspelling.
Alright. Now, we get to go shiny hunt for Seel. Yay.
Yeah, but anyways, I want some Dairy Queen. Don't talk about Dairy Queen Zero. That sounds really good.
Oh, I want some too. I want my cotton candy. I mean...
Fuck it, I'll just take like a large vanilla cone. Like, their vanilla is like really good.
I want cotton candy for my B-Day. By the way, my B-Day is coming up soon.
What? Why are you trying to, like, bribe the chat or some shit?
Send me cotton candy shake for my B-Day.
That would be melted no matter where they sent it from.
I don't care. I'd still eat it.
See, I swear you should be able to change your name, Croc, but let me, you know, I'm gonna Google this.
On Twitch?
Yeah, I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know what it is.
It's after every couple months you can change it.
Like, I'll look it up. Twitch... change username. Because I think it might be, you have to, like, contact support or something.
Anyway, the problem with Seel is it is just lightly tanner than what it actually is. Like, it's just slightly tanner.
Okay, according to this...
I gotta go buy some lures.
According to this, Croc, let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell all I can, because I'm running out of money.
Yeah, is it a situation, Croc, where it won't allow you to change it because the name's used, or you can't change it at all?
Well, maybe he's changed in, like, the last couple weeks, and it won't let him right now, because I'm pretty sure, didn't you say you have to, they make you wait, like, a month or two before you can change
60
it again?
days.
60 days?
Yeah. Have you changed your username in the last 60 days?
Okay. It's not making me much money, but good enough. maybe it won't let you on.
An amount.
Maybe it won't let you on your phone.
That's also possible. If you're on your phone, it might not allow you to do it there.
Yeah, maybe you can only do it by computer.
Yeah, I get that. I get that, Kay. Like, I've definitely had the situation, like, I struggled to figure out what I should do with my Twitch username.
Yeah.
Which is how, yeah, the funny thing was, I think, if I remember correctly, my Twitch username, like, I changed my YouTube username. And I'm pretty sure that I made, like, I came up with the Twitch username before I came up with the YouTube username. I think it came from, like, I think my YouTube username came from that one. But yeah, I struggled to come up with a good username as well. I think everybody does. I'm about to make me a milkshake. Well, have fun with that, Croc. Anyways, to get back to what I was telling you about that I was gonna say on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I was, for a bit of context, guys. So we were having a conversation about a family member who is, who I'm gonna say is a piece of shit. And we were talking about, like, he's one of those people who will not change his mind on anything. And I was talking about how, like, that might actually be like a kind of like a defense mechanism. Like, that if he did change his mind on things, he would, like, have to rethink all the decisions he's ever made. And, like, that might break him. And I was gonna talk on camera, like, that's honestly one of the reasons that conspiracy theories exist.
Oh.
There are a lot of people out there, like, you hear about those conspiracy theories where people talk about, like, the world is, like, run by lizard people, or every, like, terrible thing that's ever happened is all because of the government. The government causes all things.
Yeah.
People have done studies on, like, people like that, who believe things like that. And one of the things that they found is that one of the common reasons people believe conspiracy theories is because it is a coping mechanism to deal with shit that they cannot explain. That, like, some bad thing happens to them, and so they, in their mind, it is more believable that the government is controlling all things.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist here.
No, he's just saying you'll like this. Like, he's about to say something. But anyways, there are people out there.
Saying
No,
I
he's,
like this.
Yeah, he's talking about something else. But because one, like, it has to do with a lot of what, like, the Joker said in Batman.
The Joker.
Yeah, in the Batman, in that one Batman movie.
What is it called again? It was it Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah, The Dark Knight Returns, I think.
Dark Knight
Yeah.
Returns.
Yeah, the one with Joker. But anyways, where he was talking about, like, how everyone has a plan, and, like, if there wasn't a plan, people's minds would just explode, basically. They couldn't handle it. There are people who are like that. And
I'm getting and I'm getting Watch Dogs pretty soon then.
Yeah, that'll make him play it.
I was gonna play it regardless, but
yeah, that'll make him play it faster.
That'll make it play it faster.
But anyways, but yeah, there are people, like, that is how a lot of people, like, approach the world. They have to believe somebody is in charge. Somebody is controlling things, because they cannot cope with the idea that shitty things can just happen, that there was outside of anyone's control, that it wasn't caused by someone just doing something.
Right.
Because, like, it's just too much for them to handle that. So, like, there are a lot of people who believe conspiracy theorists for that reason entirely. Because it is easier for them to believe that there's just someone out there being shitty to them specifically than it is for them to believe that sometimes bad things just happen to you for no reason. And there is nothing, there's nothing behind it. It just happens.
Cool, Zero.
So yeah, that was the whole thing that I wanted to say on camera, was just like, yeah.
How is Zubat here?
Zubat is in all caves. This is a cave, so therefore, Zubat.
But it's a snow environment.
Would you like them to make a alternate Zubat that's an ice-type Zubat? Otherwise,
It'd make more sense.
Look, bats live in all kinds of environments.
I mean, I know, but there's several different kinds of bats. It's not like...
Yeah, there's only one type of bat in Pokemon. It's the Zubat. At least in this game. So, what choices did they have?
No, I'm also saying in real life, too. Like, the bat that Zubat is based off of is definitely the one that we have here in America.
I mean, I don't think that's necessarily the case, but, like, it's based off a bat. There's no arguments there.
I actually don't know of any kind of Arctic bat.
I don't know if there's specifically an Arctic bat, but there might be cold environment bats. Let's see. Let's look up bats.
I mean,
want to talk about random stuff today? Let's talk bats.
I know caves are technically kind of cold, but it's not cold to the point where you'll freeze, I don't think.
Are there cold environment bats? Bats can be found. Yeah, let me just look up bats. Period. Actually, that's a better way to do it.
Batman. Yeah, let's talk more about Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Where he lives. In a
Gotham.
cave. In Gotham.
Bat. What is the word I'm thinking of? Like.
Arctic?
No, I'm trying to think of a
Welcome
word
back,
for like
Croc.
the distribution of where bats live in the world. There's a word for that. Like, it's...
Area?
Yeah, but there's a better name. There's a scientific name for it. Like, I'll look up distribution.
Habitat?
Yeah, habitat, I think is the word I'm thinking.
What the fuck?
Bat habitats. Bat facts and information. Bat is a creature that is highly adaptable. Research shows that there are very few places in the world where they don't reside. They typically reside in caves where they have access to water. Abandoned mine shafts.
That I also know.
Dark and safe structures sometimes, yeah, usually.
Huh. Ah.
During the winter months, many species of bats migrate so they can hibernate.
My God.
So it sounds like there are. It sounds like there are some bats that do not migrate.
Huh.
Let me see. I'm just gonna look up cold climate bats and see what.
My God.
See if anything happens. Anyway, welcome back, Croc. My school found 2 baby bats inside the school.
They do every year.
Ooh, boy. Yeah. That's fun.
Like, we had that
Yeah.
like, in my senior year, we had that, and the year before that, in my junior as well. I don't know what's going on with Seel. Seal's just not liking to be caught today. Guys, I will be incredibly happy if we find a Shiny Jinx, because Shiny Jinx is the hardest Shiny to find in this cave. Like, comboing it, it's fucking ludicrous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Apparently out of all the mammals, the bats are the second largest grouping of them.
Huh.
They comprise about 20% of all classified mammal species.
Whoa.
There are over 1,400 species of bats.
What? That I didn't know.
Yeah.
I knew of maybe 15 different species, but 1,400?
Yeah. 1,400 species of bats.
God. Okay, have fun with that. We'll still be here for the next 3 hours. We haven't even broke hour 1 yet.
Yeah, we will be here for a while. Yeah, here it is. Flight has enabled bats to become one of the most widely distributed groups of mammals. Apart from the high Arctic, the Antarctic, and a few isolated oceanic islands, bats exist in almost every habitat on Earth. Tropical areas tend to have more species of bats than temperate ones, so there are usually more bats that live in warm climates than cold climates, but there are cold climate bats.
Cold climate bats.
Yes.
What is Zubat based off of?
That's a good question.
Because I believe Zubat is based off of our bat.
Oh, probably. Again, I think the thing is that they're probably just based off general bats, because most bats look the same, like, or very similar. So it's like I doubt they're based off of a specific bat. They're probably just based off of bats. But I'll look up Zubat itself. How many species of dogs are there? That's a good question. I'll get to that next.
I want to say 1,200.
See, Zubat trivia. No other Pokemon has the same type combination as Zubat in its evolved forms. What?
Psychic Flying? No.
No, Poison Flying.
Poison.
There's no other Poison Flyings in the games? Ever?
Maybe Poipole. But is that, or is that Bug Poison? No, it's Dragon Poison. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there is. Oh, fuck. It did its second animation. I need to
Zubat's design seems to be inspired by bats. Thank you. Specifically vampire bats.
Is it our lives?
Let's let Croc actually have the comment.
Also, my Articuno is level 100. Yay!
Okay, so the species of bats that they're most commonly from are native to the Americas, but not here.
Oh.
It's based mostly on the vampire bat, which is from Mexico to Argentina. And Argentina does have some cold climate.
Yeah,
so, like,
it does have a winter. It does have a winter.
So,
but we do too. But they migrate.
Let's be honest that the most bats are not living in a cold cave as their primary thing. Most of them are hibernating in cold caves.
That's not new, Croc. There was an old anime episode where there was a giant ass Magikarp. Don't you remember that?
I don't remember the specific, like, the giant Magikarp.
Really, it was...
I know giant Pokemon, but I didn't remember giant Magikarp.
Yeah, there was a actual real giant Magikarp in one of the episodes.
But yeah, I can imagine giant... Magikarp is like, well, carp. And carp are some of the fish that get really big. The biggest, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like catfish and carp are pretty...
Carp is technically where we live the second biggest fish.
Yeah, but I'm saying carp are one of the fish that can get really, really big. But
Fuck,
like,
yes, it can get as big as...
So, that does make sense.
Yeah. Like, they can get as big as... I want to say as big as Father's, that tub he used to put in the back of his truck to put fish in when he brought them home. They can get as big as that tub.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. I think there's another type of carp in the world, I don't remember where it is, that can get almost as big as half of a car.
That sounds insane, and I don't believe you. Like, that's a little bit insane, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
It can be big.
But yeah, we have vampire bats in the U.S. and where we live, so I kind of figured it would be based off of that.
Well, this is interesting.
What?
So first off, dogs are not descended from wolves.
Fucking what?
No. Dogs and, like, gray wolves are sister species, which means that they're, like, they descended from a common source.
Okay. Where'd they descend from?
We don't exactly know.
Oh.
Basically, the dog and the wolf descended from a thing. And that thing was like a pre-dog wolf. Or a pre-wolf. And that thing is extinct. Like, dogs are not... Like, the thing is, modern wolves are not closely related to the wolves that were domesticated into dogs. So modern wolves are not the same as ancient wolves. They're actually, like, genetically very different.
But they are still part of the same family tree.
They're part of the same family tree, but it's not that our dog... It's not that you could take a wolf out there in the wild and turn it into our current dogs. They're not the same animal.
No.
That we domesticated into dogs. Like, those wolves are completely different. You could probably domesticate those, but they may not look anything like our current dogs. So, like,
too bad those things.
So yeah, the ancestor of the dog is extinct.
Oh yeah, I think I read something about that in my grandfather's prehistoric book. There was an ancient dog that used to, like, run alongside cavemen, and it wasn't a wolf.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what it was called. It did act like a wolf though. It did still hunt in packs, but I don't remember what it's called. I could go get my grandfather's book and look it up, but I'm kind of shiny at home right now. And I also bet no one wants to see my grandfather's dinosaur / mammal book.
No, that sounds a bit much.
For the longest time, my grandma would not let me have that book.
Yeah.
Because he liked dinosaurs like I did. Again, he was one of the grandparents that got me into dinosaurs.
Yeah. Secondly, the second thing about dogs. Yeah, so first off, there isn't a number of species of dogs. Because dogs are not a species.
Okay.
So, this is I'm gonna get into some deep science talk here. So the way animals are classified is based on their, like, on the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species thing. The thing that you're taught in school. Well, what they don't tell you is that's not the full list of things. First off, there's things above kingdom. And also there's in-between categories. And there's also stuff after species. Like, human is not a species. Human is a subspecies of
oh
like,
my god!
So
Sorry,
like,
it's just this.
No, you're good.
Pissing me off.
Because, like, for example, you know how they say, like, humans are Homo sapiens?
Yeah.
That's not true.
What?
That is not true. First off, if I remember correctly, Homo sapien is the subspecies. I'll have to look it up. We're actually Homo sapien sapiens. We're double sapiens,
I remember you talking about
which is a subspecies. Same with dogs. Dogs are a subspecies of a species.
Nice.
So, that's why when you talk about dogs, you don't talk about how many species there are, you talk about how many breeds there are.
Right.
Because it's technically not a species. But I understand that people are asking the question anyways, so I'll try to answer the question. Although I'm not finding a lot of answers.
Huh. Well, here's the thing, there's so many different variants of dogs because other types of dogs breed with each other.
Here we go. Dogs are the most variable mammal on Earth. There are around 450 globally recognized dog breeds. So 450 different recognized breeds. That's ignoring crossbreeding, like any, like, Yeah, that's ignoring
Guess
probably
what
a
hap-
good some crossbreeds. That's ignoring
I thought the game
like
froze.
any weird mutt varieties. That's just recognized breeds. Although actually, that might also include half registered.
I knew it. That's why I waited.
But yeah, so 450.
My God.
Anyways, yeah. So let me look up humans again to clarify to myself.
What a wonderful world. My God! Why am I having difficulty with all these other seals? It's... Is it far-fetched all over again? It kind of feels like fucking far-fetched all over again. Alright, we're only 11 away. By the way, do you guys think I'll get Shiny Seel today? I don't think I will, due to the fact that I found Shiny Doduo. Whoa, that was quick. My God, as soon as I throw it. This is one of the reasons why I wish Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had fucking battling, because you wouldn't have to deal with this shit.
Well, apparently, I should also mention that the Homo sapien argument is an active, current argument in science.
Sorry to hear that, Croc.
So that I should not try to be any. I should not try to speak too heavily on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, I guess they added the word tribe.
My God.
I think I just saw that in dogs too. Is tribe a new thing now that I have to keep track of?
Oh my God. These seals are fucking pissing me off. I'm wasting like 6, 7 Pokeballs on these.
What did they change taxonomy on me? Not again.
I swear Zero's like Cartman, and he's just saying any like random like cuss word that comes out of his mouth.
Oh, probably.
Have you watched South Park yet?
I mean, again, I've seen that clip, so I know enough about it.
There's an episode of South Park where, okay, Cartman is making fun of people with Tourette's syndrome.
Of course.
You know what that is, right?
Yes, I know what Tourette's syndrome is. Fuck!
Yeah. Yeah, so, basically, Cartman is just going the whole day where he's faking having Tourette's syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the episode, he actually almost gets Tourette's syndrome just by speaking, like...
I mean, that's not Tourette's syndrome. That's
cussing.
just like acclimating yourself to doing a thing and then accidentally keep doing it.
No, it's South Park as a joke, but...
Well, yeah, I know, I'm saying that's not how that works.
It was a reap what you sow kind of
Exactly.
thing at the end of the episode, but he gets better. He doesn't keep that for long. But that kind of... what Zero's doing today is kind of making me think of that episode.
Yeah.
Where Cartman's doing that. Just every time every time Zero says a random cuss word or a random phrase like that, it reminds me of that episode.
Yeah.
You already told us that, Croc. I remember. You told us that in the last video, and I said, cool. And I also said I'm never probably going to shiny hunt Dynamax Pokemon, especially now with the DLC where you can make that soup and make any Pokemon you get Dynamax. So it's not too big of a deal.
I don't know why they have the life category, but sure, whatever.
But Zero, can you say I'm wrong? Well, he hasn't seen South
Can you
Park.
say I'm wrong? Yes, he can.
But
Saying it.
he hasn't seen South Park, so I'm asking if he could actually compare himself what he's doing right now to what Cartman did in South Park.
Oh, I mean, he's probably not, but like,
All right, come on, just catch it, please. Thank you.
that's cool, Croc. Can you do one cartoon voice except for Cleveland and Morty?
Does Cell count?
Does Prince Vegeta count?
It's anime. I can do Beerus.
I may just actually have Tourette's. You can't have digital Tourette's, Zero.
I can.
Like, that's not how that works.
Well, come on, let us get this. Are you fucking serious? This fucking little seal won't get
You have to
captured.
do it for an hour!
Oh, shit. I don't have to take this from you. I don't have to take this from any of you.
And that's our time here in a nutshell.
Exactly. Now, if you don't mind, I want to get my shiny seal.
I'm gonna look up tribe taxonomy. Because I keep seeing this and I don't know what the fuck it is. Tachonomy? Yes, that's what I said.
I don't think... Did that one kid from freaking Tack and the Power of Juju create taxonomy?
No.
Oh, that's too bad. I wondered where his show went. It went into hell.
No, but I can do an impression of Aaron doing Palpatine.
Do it. Yeah. I am the Senate.
I sound more like Cell than I do Palpatine. Would you fucking hit the Pokemon? Thank you!
Okay, it's just, Okay, I got it. So they just added a thing in between family and genus for no goddamn reason.
Okay.
Got it. Panini taxonomy. Yeah.
Use the Force, you will. Mm-hmm.
I can do,
Do or do not. There is no try. Do or do not. There is no try.
I cannot do a Yoda voice. I am sorry.
Do better, you must.
I am sorry, I can't do it. I just can't do it, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck you want from me, I can't do it.
Yoda wants you to be master at voice impressions. Mm-hmm.
I've never said that I was I've never said that I was a master of voice impressions, and I don't know where you got that thought from. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't ever agree to that.
is it how was our day? Because you've already asked it.
I mean, to be fair, Zero, just about anyone can do a voice. It's just not a recognizable voice. Just have fun with your just play around with speaking weirdly. Eventually, you'll come up with a voice.
I'm at 27. Yeah, no.
I mean, come on, guys. That's how I do this voice, which sounds like the weird, half Gohan, half, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. But it's clearly not my normal voice. It's just slightly different.
Brock, our answers haven't changed.
Yeah, Croc, you're gonna have to pull up a different list of questions because we've kind of hit all the answers.
My God. It already got to second animation.
Yeah, it's... But yeah, that's the actual thing with, like,
We must build a fucking wall.
To be fair, Croc, I feel like to get into the White House, you'd have to steal a little bit more than Donald Trump's voice.
You have to steal
Like,
his whole being.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, I don't think that, like, the Secret Service, like, blindfold themselves
How
and
the
are like,
fuck?
Well, he sounds like the president. He must be the president. Just let him in. Like... If we're a furry, what animal would we be?
What?
He's asking what kind of furry, like, what kind of furry you'd be. Like, in terms of, like...
Animal?
Yeah. If you're in Monster Musume, which character
you know
would you
what,
be?
Which
Exactly.
I would choose.
I know you'd be a fucking harpy.
Yeah.
So
I'd be with Zero with the harpy. But, well, I'd be with Zero with the bird fetish.
So you're a Rito. Zero's a Rito. I mean, actually, Zero's not a Rito. He has explicitly said that he's a Scaly.
Alright, I'm finally done with the damn comboing. But,
He'd be a dragon. That's a good question.
yeah, all because of Poppy.
I have to think through this. Hold on.
You'd probably choose Toru.
Oh, I didn't even think about Toru. Fuck. Like, that's a good option. Cause that tail be thick. I have concerns that I just typed in Monster Musume and a character I don't know appeared before an official image, which concerns me about what they've confirmed about Season 2.
Well, Croc, you know our answer.
Oh, really? You actually would be a Rito over Scaly. Oh, hey, Zero. Fair enough.
I would either choose Dragon Ball Z or Monster Musume.
Yeah, but see, the problem is in Monster Musume, you're not the one they're testing the law on.
Exactly.
So you'd have to wait till they pass the law, which, given the fact that Monster Musume is a harem anime and will take as long as it fucking wants to, they may never pass that law.
Yep.
So you're waiting for an event, like a potential eventuality that may never happen.
So it'd probably be Dragon Ball Z where I'd go. I know what Super Sentai is, and honestly,
So you're going to Power Rangers.
Yeah, I would not count that as anime.
Yeah, Power Rangers is an anime. It absolutely is an anime.
How?
Because
I know it has
Power Rangers is
cartoons,
based on
but-
Japan's Super Sentai Force, which is an anime.
But it was live action.
It doesn't matter. Actually, that's a real question. Like, I need to look that up. I'm gonna Google that. Is Super Sentai Force an anime?
No. I mean, I don't see it as an anime. I know it was Japanese, but I don't see that as anime. To me, an anime is a Japanese cartoon. That's anime. Yeah, there you go. There's a question. What Power Ranger team would you be on if you had to choose? I would obviously be on Dino Thunder. I would never...
Yeah, it does. It looks like they agree. It looks like the thing agrees. Even Wikipedia describes it as a superhero team miniseries. Or sorry, meta series.
Yeah, I would definitely choose Dino Thunder.
I guess I'd agree with you. It's technically not. I guess I should say is Power Rangers an anime, because that's probably more likely.
No, that's a slice of life.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying the reason I'm not getting an answer is I'm looking
Yeah.
up Super Sentai Force, and no one fucking knows what the shit that is.
Yeah, Power Rangers is a slice of life superhero show. That's what
I wouldn't
it
even
is.
call it a slice of life.
But there's also school environment and like training montages.
Yeah, but it's not. Here's the thing with a slice of life. A slice of life is a inherently relaxing show. It's a show about just normal everyday life. Because if you argued,
That's kind of what it is with Power Rangers.
but no.
but,
By normal everyday life, I'm saying
like ours.
yes, like a real human being in the real world's normal everyday life. It's like an everyday life where nothing exciting happens,
But
in a sense.
does them being taught by their trainers
No.
and going to
Like,
school,
that's what I'm saying. If you try
actual
to,
school
the
count?
problem is with if you define slice of life as simply just a person's everyday life, just that, you could basically say that any show is a slice of life. Because every show is based on a person's story. Like, it's more than their story. It's literally like a chunk of their life. Like, but I cannot word this well.
But anyways,
Apparently there is a Power Rangers anime, but it's
Yeah, it
not
does-
Power
it-
Rangers. So.
there is a cartoon that I know of that happened with Power Rangers.
Okay, so the question has been expanded to allow for it. So yeah, to answer the question officially, Power Rangers isn't an anime because anime is animated. It doesn't matter if it's Japanese. It has to be animated to be anime. Because it's not animation. So, it's not even that it's not anime, it's just not even animation, period. It's a live-action show. So, Younger Bro's right. I was stupid. But anyways, so the expanded question. Cartoon/anime, that you'd like to go into.
I think this is only cartoon. I don't think anime counting towards it.
No, he says any cartoon show. Anime.
I know anime is Japanese cartoon, but I'd still go with any Japanese anime, so that's why I'm like throwing out anime for this question and actually just focusing on a cartoon.
A cartoon anime where the main dies quickly so I can take over, cause my luck is ass.
I would go into
A cartoon the U.S. made. Okay, so we are doing cartoon. Okay, fair enough.
does Jurassic World, Camp Cretaceous count?
What?
There's a new Netflix series coming out that is a cartoon that is animated.
If it's a
And
cartoon and it's on Netflix, it counts.
And it's going to be a Jurassic World. It's Jurassic World Camp
See,
Cretaceous.
I would love to joke that I'd like to go into Has-Been Hotel, but like that means I'm literally going to hell. So
But you're already there. You're already there. So how
yeah,
much
no,
worse can
I'm
it be?
figuratively in hell. I'm for all intents and purposes in hell. But it's another step entirely to literally go to hell.
You would only choose Voltron because it's the closest thing to Power
But
Rangers.
no, actual answer to the question. Let me think about this. Let me go stare off at my wall.
He's gonna stare into the wall of life.
Probably Hamtaro, actually. Because I deeply regret that Hamtaro is not a major series that continues to exist.
Well, Pokemon is anime. Voltron is also technically
I was
anime.
gonna say Voltron is. I have to look up Voltron again because I don't remember it well enough to. Like, I was like, what? Man, it is actually technically an animated TV series.
Yeah,
I guess, which is better than yours.
My top 3 anime that I'd go into if I could. Number 1 would be Dragon Ball Z. Number 2 would definitely be Pokemon.
Actually,
number 3
but here's
would
the
be
thing.
Monster Musume.
It's It is an anime, but it was made by DreamWorks.
Voltron? Oh my god, it is! What? There's no way!
I don't know if all of it's made by DreamWorks, but at least that one is. Legendary
what?
Defender is made by DreamWorks.
No way! I can't believe that, and I saw that. Oh, okay.
I need to look up just Voltron, period. I think the original Voltron is by, like, Toei.
Oh, man. But Voltron by Dream.
Created by World Events Productions. Nope! Voltron is made in the U.S.
Was it a U.S. anime?
Yeah, it's by Web.
Now watch me web.
It is.
Now watch me way.
Yeah, they produce anime and cartoons. They are an
Which was
American-based
Voltron.
animation and distribution company in St. Louis. They released the anime titles Voltron, Defenders of the Universe,
I knew Defenders.
and Saber, Rider, and the Star Sheriffs, which I have no idea what the fuck
I
is.
don't know that, but I
What
do
the
know.
hell is
I
that?
know the second one. You
That
said.
doesn't help. That logo doesn't help. What the fuck is that?
Is that?
But yeah, actually, let me look up.
Star Sheriffs. I don't recognize that name. I've watched a lot of cartoons when I was young. When I was younger, bro.
Younger, bro. Yeah, so, okay, so here's how it works. So an American company had it made, but they hired Toei Animation to animate it. So it's a Japanese anime made by an American company, but it's licensed by NBC Universal on behalf of DreamWorks. So DreamWorks owns Voltron.
I think that's amazing. My god.
So yeah, DreamWorks.
From the makers of Madagascar and How to Train Your Dragon called
Comes Voltron.
Oh man. The more you know.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I know, that was a good playthrough, right? Madagascar, that was a very good series on our channel.
Oh god, I forgot Ants was made by DreamWorks.
Wait, what? I thought that was, not DreamWorks. I thought that was a Sony movie.
No, that was made by DreamWorks Pictures.
That was DreamWorks? Oh, I need to watch that. That was a good show, actually. That was a really good movie, from what I remember.
Yeah, yeah. Also, don't forget, DreamWorks was made by Spielberg. DreamWorks used to be Ambien.
What?
Yes. DreamWorks was owned by Ambien.
Oh, wow, okay. My favorite cartoon growing up, if anime counts towards that, it probably was Pokemon. I probably watched Pokemon more than anything. But if I had to choose anything else, I'd say Total Drama Island. I'd say I watched a lot of that. Total Drama and Tom and Jerry. I watched a lot. Like, I could give you literally a list of probably the entire Boomerang cartoons, the entirety of the old Cartoon Network cartoons that wasn't a part of Boomerang, and I watched a little bit of Disney.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go through some videos that I didn't realize were made by DreamWorks. First off, so Ants.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is technically not a cartoon, it's an anime. But
Look,
I guess we're counting
let's
it
be
as
honest.
a cartoon.
At this point, it doesn't fucking matter. They do the same goddamn thing.
I know.
It's one's just Japanese origin and one's American origin. They're the same goddamn shows. They're the same kind of thing. No, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an anime.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh's an anime.
Yu-Gi-Oh! is absolutely made in Japan. But yes, we don't care anymore. It's We're just gonna say they're all cartoon animation.
They're all cartoons.
Yeah, they're all
but
cartoons, so you're correct.
We only refer to Japanese
yeah.
cartoons as anime because it's simpler.
Well, true, but let's ignore that. Anyways, getting back to this. So I'm gonna go through some videos. I did not realize any of these were made by DreamWorks. So, Ants,
Okay.
Prince of Egypt,
I've never heard of it.
Road to El Dorado, I've heard of, haven't seen it.
I've heard of that.
Chicken Run. Have I heard of that one?
I watched that. That one I knew was DreamWorks.
Yeah. Okay, I know Chicken Run. Yeah, I didn't realize that was
I knew
DreamWorks.
that was DreamWorks because of Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit, I also didn't know was DreamWorks.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Here's the thing. Until around... I'm gonna say I didn't realize that DreamWorks is a company. And it wasn't just like Disney or Pixar making these movies.
Yeah.
Until somewhere around... probably... B-movie Kung Fu Panda. Like around then. Even Shrek.
Oh.
Was like before I realized that was a different company. Maybe Madagascar. So somewhere around there.
I didn't know
that one Spirit movie, the horse movie.
That was a really
that was
good
DreamWorks.
movie.
Sinbad. Over the Hedge, I know now. B movie, I know now. Monsters vs. Aliens.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit I didn't know were DreamWorks until I figured out most of the stop motion movies, the clay movies. DreamWorks does pretty much all of them.
Oh my god, The Croods was from 2013.
Yeah, and they've confirmed Croods too, and they just haven't brought it out yet.
I didn't realize, like, I feel like that movie just came out like 4 years ago. Ugh.
Croc, do I even have to tell you my favorite movie growing up?
Boss Baby I knew was DreamWorks. That actually was not that bad of a movie. People did not like that. But that was not that bad of a movie. Wait, Captain Underpants is made by them?
Well, that's what we had to put movies on was VHS tapes. Those have to count.
No, you could put movies on Betamax. Anyone remember Betamax tapes?
Yeah, I think I had a couple, but they got broke.
Yeah.
But anyways, does I want everybody in chat to tell me what was my favorite movie growing up.
Yeah, you're right. There is a new Croods movie coming out, and a second Boss Babies movie somehow, and a new Spirit movie.
Wait, what, Spirit?
Yeah, that.
Not Jurassic World. Jurassic World was 2014.
Spirit Riding
Jurassic Park
that damn,
was my favorite movie.
Yeah, that damn. They're making another fucking Spirit movie after who the fuck knows how many years.
The first Spirit movie came out on VHS.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
Like,
first
it was
movie
19...
came out in 2002.
Yeah, it's 2000.
And I don't think there's been one since.
I don't even know why they honestly didn't need a sequel for that movie because the first one was really good. I keep seeing Spirit at Walmart and I'm always saying to myself, buy it.
Why?
Buy it. It's on DVD now.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie.
Joseph King of Dreams. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot that that fucking Joseph movie was DreamWorks. The direct-to-video movie.
I still have a couple of VHS tapes too, and I'm gonna sell them. Well, I have to first make sure they work, and they're either gonna get sold or I'm trashing them. Because I'm fairly certain some of my Pokemon tapes are broke. Like, they actually are broke.
Welcome back, Kaylin.
Like, I don't think there's anything I can do to fix some of my Pokemon VHS tapes.
Yeah.
But
okay, I'm gonna actually stop looking things up and go back to Trovo and look at the chat.
Hey, look, we had someone in chat.
No, that was yesterday. I told you that
already.
Right.
Trovo's a weird...
Yeah, Trovo doesn't clear chat. So it still shows
word.
yesterday's message. It's weird.
But,
You can pin messages? Why would I pin a message?
Why would you pin a message that's already gonna permanently be there?
You can't delete it. Why is pinning a message an option? Trovo doesn't make any sense. But yeah. No, Croc. Talking about VHS tapes, I have a lot of VHS tapes.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Like, so here's the thing, guys. I still own a VHS player. It still works, and I can still watch my VHS tapes on it. I have a lot of VHS tapes, and I really don't want a lot of them. I would love to replace a lot of them with DVDs. I recently, like within the last year, finally got around to replacing my largest collection of VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Actually, probably probably about 2 of my largest collections of VHS tapes. Because I finally got the original Pokemon series on DVD, so I could get rid of all my Pokemon VHS tapes. So all of them are gone. Except for one, I think. Let me check. No, all of them now. Because I finally bought Johto Champions as well, which was the only other VHS tape I had. So I now have no Pokemon VHS tapes. And I recently bought, which I talked about the other stream, the 30 million disc box set of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I now don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh! VHS tapes. And I cleared out an entire shelf of probably 50 VHS tapes. And just got rid of them all.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with my Pokemon VHS tapes. I'm trying to replace them with DVDs.
Yeah. Yes, Croc, what's up?
But, yeah. But anyways, the reason...
I mean, yeah, I'd argue that's a pretty simplistic understanding of both atheism and Christianity, Zero, but... Hold on, I gotta scroll up in the chat, Croc. Do I have Big Bad Beetleborg VHS tapes? I have only heard of that show.
But anyways...
So no, I do not have those.
There's a reason why I haven't bought a lot of movies.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of room in my room.
Yeah. Well, that's why I want to like simplify my shelf by buying a lot of VHS tapes. Like, look, I have a lot of DVDs or VHSs from when I was a kid. Like, I have all the Land Before Time movies, and I have every single one of them on VHS tape. Do you know how nice it'd be to just have a like 3-disc box set of every movie on DVD?
Okay, Croc, see you later. I know you have, like
a lot. The other problem, though, is a lot of these movies I probably wouldn't want to buy on DVD. Like, I don't think I'd actually want to spend money on, like, a Dora the Explorer DVD box set.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Those you would probably just sell.
Exactly. Well, I don't even think I'd sell them. I'd probably keep them for, like, kids to watch or something.
Fair.
But, like... I might be willing to spend money on, like, a Winnie the Pooh, the complete series DVD set.
Yeah.
If they fucking gave a English dub, I'd buy a Hamtaro DVD box set immediately. I'd buy that right now. In fact, if you showed me a Hamtaro DVD box set with an English dub, I'd buy it now. I'd leave this stream and go buy it. But they won't fucking sell it.
Like, there is an English dub, but...
Sort of. Hamtaro came out before English dubbing was as popular as it is today. So, Hamtaro has a limited run dub. Which means it's only the first, like, third of the, like, it's the first couple seasons, basically, of what you do today. But the show has, like, 100 more episodes that aren't dubbed.
So something like Fist of the North Star.
Yes, it's like Fist of the North Star. So, I have VHS tapes of the first 6 episodes on dub. Yeah, I'd love for them to bring that show back.
What
That was a completely wholesome show.
what fighter role would y'all be sucked into? And what do you think? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Hey, Croc, have a good night.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Question, if y'all were
Fighter
sucked
role.
into a war, how do you think you'd react? Okay, so if you're sucked into a war, how would you react? What fighter role in a war would you
Oh, I didn't see that question above.
Yeah.
Okay. If I was in a war, I would be a scout.
as he said. Like,
Just like my grandfather.
yep. Sucked into a war, what role would I be? Science officer.
So you'd be the guy at the computer, like monitoring troops as they go in.
Or I'd be that person in charge of developing nuclear and chemical weapons.
Okay. And also, I don't know what you meant by me being not realistic. What would I have said that's not realistic?
He's saying that you'd be fired if you were a scout. He's saying that's not realistic.
No.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure younger bro can lay on his stomach.
Being a scout is by definition sneaking around and also getting ahead of the troops and, like, you know, warning and going back and warning your troops if there's a fight coming.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's the thing. A lot of scouting isn't done by people anymore, though, is it? A lot of scouting's done more by, like, drones and shit.
Drones.
So, like,
yeah.
honestly, that might not even be a role that you could take anymore. Because that might be, like, you'd probably have to be the drone controller.
Yeah, so I'd be a drone
You'd have to
controller.
be controlling the drone in the facility.
Yeah. But I don't care. I'd still be a
Yeah.
scout to honor my grandfather. I think he'd like that.
I mean, that's fair, but, like, let's be honest, the military doesn't really give a shit about you honoring your grandfather's memory. They're more gonna be like, what is he good at?
I wouldn't be that bad piloting a drone. I play
I
video
mean, that's
games
fair. You
all the
probably
time.
wouldn't be that bad at piloting
I
a drone.
would freaking
Actually, no. They
destroy
take a look
people.
at your gameplay footage and be like, "You're never touching one of our drones ever. You'll crash into every fucking mountain. We'll lose 30 drones in the first month."
I doubt that. Especially if they watch my shooting videos.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no. But yeah, like drone pilot / scout.
I think I'd be good at that.
Yeah, you'd probably be able to do that. But yeah, I still hold to my like science officer.
Just something in the statistics department, something.
The statistics department. Yeah. Yeah, no, in all honesty, I'd be in accounting, yelling at the military that that all their like their money is fucked up. That's not how you add. Those numbers don't make sense. Do it again.
But yeah, I would make a sniper miss his shot, especially if I'm piloting a drone, because it's a moving target.
Yeah, but
A faster moving target.
with your size, I feel like the sniper had to be very.
I'm piloting the drone. I'm not even on the field.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, drones are varying sizes, I guess.
Yeah, there are some small ones.
Yeah,
and
there
I'm
are
sure
small
the
drones.
military. I'm pretty sure the military uses the smaller ones now. Like
Probably.
there are iPhone levels of small drones out there now.
But yeah,
That's what the military
I
uses.
don't think they use that small though. But I
Well,
don't know.
for just spying, they use that. If they don't use that, they use the ones that we see in Advanced Warfare. They use those kind of drones.
Those are a bit unrealistic.
No, not
But-
the basically B level of like swarms of drones. I mean just one of those.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like those drones are a little bit unrealistic. But yeah, like
I don't know if it can turn invisible,
no,
but it's still the same
you
kind of
can't.
model.
Nothing can turn invisible technically.
It's same kind of model. No, but it can have reflective.
You can do reflective stuff where it like reflects light to try to make it harder to see, but nothing can really
like a
become
plane.
invisible.
Yeah.
In order for something to become invisible, you'd basically have to have cameras mounted on every possible surface. Because what you'd have to the way you'd have to have it is like it'd have to be able to like see what's behind it and play that through its entire skin, so that you couldn't see it. Like it would have to be like a completely like. It would have to act like it was completely translucent.
Yeah, there are drones that do have that reflective paneling on it.
They have reflective paneling, but like it doesn't make it invisible. It makes it better camouflaged.
Yes.
Like,
but I don't even think the military uses that. If they do, it wouldn't surprise me.
I think they use some camouflage, but like not
that level of camouflage.
No, the level of camouflage that like
they usually
you're talking is like very very expensive and very hard to make.
Yeah, they only use that for like planes.
Yeah, like it's and the level that's in like advanced warfare does not exist yet.
No.
And it's probably never will.
But same kind of models though, like big and bulky like that, they probably use.
Dang it! Now I need to go back and like look up some more solar roadways again. Which they should honestly rename as solar parking lots.
My goodness.
I love how many people get pissed off about solar roadways when I talk about them. They're like, that shit's unrealistic. And I'm like, yeah, so is like every other thing that you, that you're told by companies, but you seem to support those companies, so why the fuck didn't you support solar roadways? By the way, guys, did you know that plastic recycling doesn't work?
Wait, what?
Yes. Plastic recycling is a marketing tool that the plastic companies make because it actually costs like a huge percentage less to make new plastic than it does to recycle plastic because plastic recycling is very, very expensive.
Huh.
So the plastic companies partnered up and started an advertising entity that runs plastic recycling ads to try to convince people to recycle plastic, which kind of bankrupts the recycling companies that try to do it. And their entire reason for doing it was to try to convince people that the environment was not being ruined by plastics, because people in the 80s, 90s were very, very concerned that plastics were very environmentally wasteful because they go straight into the trash.
There are some plastics that do harm to nature and animals.
Yeah, almost all of them do. That's the thing.
With.
Is almost all plastics go straight into the trash because they can't be recycled.
Yeah. But no, I do agree with environmentalists that it does destroy some animals, especially the can holder plastic.
Oh yeah, those are complete shit.
Yeah, those choke animals.
Yes. And that's the point, is they're still doing that now. They actually just recently started up a new ad for but we're gonna do it right this time, guys. Yeah. It's you can't do it right.
Yeah, it's Zero, I don't see you making out of that, especially if you're getting riddled with bullets.
The problem is, Zero, flamethrowers are not a good weapon. They're a intimidation tactic.
Yeah.
And also, they're not even that good of an intimidation tactic, honestly.
Exactly.
Because you can just shoot the person.
You can shoot people through the fire. I don't think that would be a good decision on your part.
But...
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll just stand here, basically.
You can just stand there and wait for the shine to appear, or you can reset the room. Either way.
Dun 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 dun. They give you other guns too. I mean, that's fair, but yeah, like, in terms of just weapon usage, though, yeah, flamethrowers are very much not a real weapon. But, yeah, I feel like they wouldn't give you a flamethrower because I feel like even the military would recognize that's a terrible idea. There wouldn't be friendlies in that zone. I mean, there wouldn't after you killed them all. Like, I get the feeling you're one of those people that would be, like, laughing maniacally and burning everything in your sight. Like, I don't think it would matter if there were friendlies or not. I think everything would be dead. Welcome back, sir. You haven't missed much except a dugong, apparently.
Yeah. It'd be great if I find Shiny Dugong before Shiny Seel.
That would be great. What skin did they give you? Default.
Ha! Honestly, that would be what they give you. Especially if you're in the army, they will make you wear the same shit.
Yeah.
So you would look the same as any other flamethrower person. Sorry, it took a little longer than expected. I was petting Streaming Kitty. Yeah, that you can do. But I don't know too much about uniform besides that you basically wear the same shit as everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even the ranking officers who are above you also wear the same shit. Actually, they kind of wear the same stuff, but they actually do wear different colors. Like, in the army, it starts out with the green camouflage color that we all know. Then, if you get to, I think it's sergeant of the platoon, you get ranked up to like a blue color. And then, if you become colonel, you get white.
Yeah, here we go.
And the only reason I know that is because I was in JRTC.
Yeah, here we go. Talking about solar roadways. One of the criticisms of them is based on the fact that it's a solar panel, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem. It's a solar panel, which means it needs to have glass on top to let the light through, because it has to be, translucent.
Oh, God.
On a road. So here's what it requires. It must be a tempered, self-cleaning glass that is capable of transmitting light to the solar panel below under trying conditions of having a car on, top of it most of the time. and among other characteristics, because it also has a heating element in it to allow snow to melt off and to run away.
And water.
Yeah, so it has to be water resistant and allow heat to go through it. And there's LEDs in the solar panels that light up the road lines, which is really the nicest thing about it. You never have to repaint the roads because the road itself has the road lines in it.
Right.
So, and
they could just put lights there.
Yeah,
instead
but
of
again, here it
reflectors.
is. Here's the biggest the condemning of solar roadways. This type of glass does not yet exist. There is no glass that is strong enough, like clear enough, and strong enough, clear enough, and self-cleaning enough to handle solar roadways requirements. It's not that the project's unfeasible, it's that the glass required for it has not yet been invented. It's like, oh god.
And how soon do you think we're getting that?
Honestly, it's possible it won't be that long. Cause like, I was watching a video by, it was by the Mythbusters people.
Yeah.
They were making an argument like, okay, so we're not still in the digital age. That's clearly gone, and like past and gone.
Yeah.
We've moved into a new age, and they were arguing like, what new age should we call this? What would you say this is the age of? And one of the arguments they made was we're in the age of glass because there's been a lot of advancements in glass over the past like 20 years, especially in optical fiber cables.
Oh yeah.
Like that's glass cable. So like all the super fiber cables that are being laid right now, those are glass cables.
Oh.
Also, they've invented flexible glass, which is literally bendable glass. That's how Samsung's Flex phones work, where you can you can take the phone and literally bend the phone.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Right.
So they have flex glass. So it is reasonably possible that there could be that kind of glass. Because I know there was, in that video, they were demonstrating a new type of glass that was being invented to replace windshields. Which was a, more tempered glass. And honestly, that's probably a pretty strong... I was thinking about this today. If you're going to try to make solar roadways, windshield wiper glass would probably be a good starting point. Because windshield wiper glass is made to resist crashes. And it has to let light through. And it's pretty easy to clean. So, that's gotta be a good starting point.
Yeah.
But, even if it isn't self-cleaning, would that actually be that big of a deal? Instead of having salt crews, couldn't you just have, washing crews that go down the roads and wash the roads?
Washers.
I mean, also rain cleans the road. Liquid clean the road.
Yeah.
But, let's be honest, it's not feasible, but, I wouldn't call it a failure, but I would call it, it's not feasible. It's not as feasible as they made it out to be.
I don't think there are self-cleaning glasses. I kind of doubt that'd be invented, because if something can get dirty, it will always need cleaning.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna read this article about how the solar roadway in Normandy failed.
What are you? Who are you talking about? Okay. God. I'm more tired than I thought.
They might have to temper their expectations. Yeah. Tempered glass.
Oh, you have a ball of action.
Okay, anyways, let me close this down and get back to, you know, Trovo, the thing I'm supposed to be watching. I keep not doing that.
Maybe you just don't care about Trovo.
Well, it's not that I don't care about Trovo, it's that, like, since we
You
almost
keep
never have
avoiding
anyone
it.
on Trovo, I, like, rarely watch the chat.
I know we're just starting out on Trovo,
Yeah.
so I don't think we're going to get much of anybody for a while.
We don't get a lot of people for a while now. And again, Trovo's a new platform. By the way, apparently they've already, like, I saw the Restream added a new platform,
Oh, yeah?
which I was like, yep, that also looks like Trovo.
Oh.
Like, here's the weird thing. I actually think it might be a clone of Trovo. Because literally, they also have, like, money that you can purchase. And Trovo's thing was, I found it weird on Trovo, because Trovo says, like, top up for, like, their funds. Like, you can pay for funds, and they say top up for, like, getting them. I'm like, that's a weird way of saying that. The
Yeah.
other platform says exactly the same thing. I'm just like, no, you don't say that.
Better not say that.
No, just like, this is weird. Don't say it that way. But it's weird when two companies say it exactly the same way. It's like, no, something's wrong here. It's like, these aren't fucking microtransaction bullshits.
Not a ranking system.
They're not yet. They're trying to be. It's just like, no, don't say that.
Say what you want to say.
Don't say what you want to say, please. Please don't say what you want to say. Please say what you should say. In fact, can we make that a rule? Can we write that as a new law that all of society has to follow? Can the UN pass this as a resolution that all countries must mandate? Like, please say what you should say, not what you want to say.
That father would be restricted to so much stuff.
I'm pretty sure he'd go to jail.
First day.
Yes.
I mean, poor him, but first day.
Actually, yeah. See, that's an interesting thought process. This is a question that comes up. The UN is a bad way to phrase this question, because the UN is not really a authoritative entity.
Huh.
It's a because we don't make it that way. Like, the UN is just basically a place where you go and talk to each other. That's the idea. It was created so that countries would sit down and talk through their problems instead of shooting each other. It's not really about, like, creating laws. But that's a question that I'm interested in asking, though. So, in the European Union, the European Union is set up where countries are still absolute, but the EU makes laws that other countries have to create. So their way of lawmaking is that all their, like, senators and representatives basically get together, and they'll vote on something, and then they become resolutions that are sent back to the countries, and the countries have to adopt laws that are consistent with that resolution. So it's basically, you send a guideline that says, your law must say these certain things. Build a law from that. And then the country has to build a law. But,
I am above the law!
fuck Britain. Like, thank you, Zero. Fuck you, Britain, for leaving the EU. Fucking pieces of shit.
Oh, that's what the EU is.
Yeah, fuck you.
I can't believe... Oh, okay, now I really can't believe that.
Yeah, but anyways, that's off topic. Oh, you lost to the British. Well, fuck them for that too. But anyways, actual conversation. So let's imagine a world where the UN actually was a governing body. what happens if the UN were to pass a law that violates the US Constitution? Because, like, in our example, we just gave an example of, like, what if the UN passes a resolution that says that you have to, like, say what you should say instead of saying what you want to say? Well, that's absolutely a First Amendment free speech violation.
Yep.
You can't say that. You can't make that law. But the UN could make that law because the Constitution does not apply to the UN. They can make a law that overwrites the Constitution because they are final. It's kind of like our Supreme Court. For anyone who doesn't understand the US Supreme Court, or a Supreme Court like it, one of the policies the Supreme Court has is basically, their way of saying it is like, they are the final say, basically.
Right.
And the way they talk about it is, we are not final because we are absolute. We are absolute because we are final.
Right.
So in other words, what they say is not perfect. It's like, it's not based on them being like the best at their job or perfect that makes their decisions absolute. They are absolute only because there is not a more Supreme Court beyond them. There is no one that can overwrite them. So they are the final line in the sand. Now, they can overwrite themselves, technically. But that's kind of the thought and mindset behind it. If Russia's the motherland and Germany is the fatherland, then I'm certain that one war was just domestic violence. Yeah, both world wars were domestic violence between Russia and Germany. Like, that's just factual.
You just described World War II.
And World War I.
Yeah, when did they change World War I to be a war? Like, when
What?
did we actually call World War I World War I?
Oh, instead of calling it the Great War?
Yeah.
When World War II happened.
Oh.
Like,
as soon as people...
World War I was intended to be the war that ended all wars. It was intended to be the final war, in a sense.
Nope, and
that's why it's called the Great War. It was
And-
supposed to be the final war.
And then World War II.
Yeah, so, yeah. There was a joke about that. Doctor Who did a joke about that, because they had a soldier in World War I in one of the episodes.
Wasn't that
And-
the Mummy?
No. It was in one of the Christmas specials. They had a
Oh.
World War I soldier in the episode with the Doctor, and the Doctor referred to it as, yeah, he's a soldier in World War I. And they were like, I'm sorry. Yeah, World War I. Yeah, but no, but one. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because, yeah, like...
He just gave away World War II.
Yeah, he just gave away the fact that they called it World War I, implying there's later numbers in that list.
And then Doctor's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, oh, I'm so sorry.
Which Doctor was that? Was that David Tennant?
No, that one was, the previous new one.
Oh, it was 13th Doctor?
Yeah, it was the old man.
Are you sure? Because I remember seeing... Wait, how many Christmas specials did that one have?
2.
Oh, I only saw the first one.
Yeah, it was his last Christmas special.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. Okay, so it was probably that one.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but one. Just, it's like, oh.
Oh, no. You mean there's more?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know why they call Russia the mother... Like, I don't know why Russia's referred to as the motherland. honestly, Britain is more of the motherland than Russia is. In the fact that Britain is literally the mother of, like, 90% of all countries. Because it's colonized 90% of all countries. I don't even think I'm exaggerating on that number.
Huh.
Like, let me find out number of countries that were never colonies of Britain. Number of
like we used
countries
to be, colony of
not
Britain, right?
colonized
Like U.S. came from Britain.
by, yes, that would be the American War for Independence from Britain. It's why do you think we don't call them Great Britain? They weren't great. We hated them.
Oh.
There are only 22 countries in the world the British have not invaded.
Oh my
22.
God! Only 22. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Dug into the history of almost 200 current member states of the UN. The British have invaded at some point. Yeah, they have at some point in history invaded and established a military presence in 171 of 200.
My God.
Which is 85.5%. So, the Britain has invaded and had military presence in 85.5% of all countries on the Earth.
My God.
Yeah, more countries can say they fought the British than, like, at anything.
Hey, yo, my friend from Russia, did you ever fight the British at some point? Oh, yes, my country has fought British hundreds of times.
That's, okay.
My friend from
Why
Ireland.
the fuck were you doing that in, like,
I don't know.
oh, I'm, like in the Canadian kind of accent.
Hey, Canada, you fought British, yes.
No, they didn't fight.
What?
No.
Oh,
Canada,
right. Yeah, they weren't, were they?
No, Canada is a British colony.
Oh.
Britain just gave them self-governance. They still have the Queen as their, figurehead.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
like,
I did not know that.
Canada never fought a war for independence because Britain was just like, oh, you'd like your independence, okay. They just quietly left.
Like they didn't want a repeat of the U.S.
No, they just never. Yeah, Canada doesn't really do like major wars. Like, I mean, they do. They're in most wars. Just no one thinks of them as warring.
Yeah, because they seem more like the people who just want to be left alone.
Yeah, which is absolutely not true. You're only working for the British or the Germans. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Speaking of that, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, I watch lock-picking lawyer videos.
Oh, yeah, that guy, one guy.
So, today, he finally got a lock that is unpickable. Not he can't pick. It is not possible that it can be picked.
Wait, today?
Yes, today. It is impossible that it can ever be picked. Because it is a German-made sticker.
A sticker lock?
Yes. No, not a lock. It's a sticker. It's literally, and by a sticker, I mean it's like an aluminum, like, case that you put on your door that is shaped like a lock that does not have any mechanism in it whatsoever. It's literally a fake lock that you put on your door to, like, fool thieves into thinking that it's an actual lock. And it's German-made. And people in the comments of that video were like, this literal sticker is better designed than a fucking master lock. That is, like, real locks sold in the U.S. It's a U.S. fucking lock maker. Shitty locks. And this German sticker is a better damn lock than a real lock. Like, German engineering is fucking awesome. Like,
My God.
they over-engineer stickers. Yeah, like,
that is so perfect for fooling people.
yeah, it is genius. Like, yeah, just make them think that they can't pick the lock because it's not a
It's not
fake
pickable at all.
because you can't pick it because
There's nothing
possible.
to pick.
Yeah, just like I can't figure out why I can't open this door.
Basically, if you ever wanted to April Fool's anybody
Yeah,
every day,
it's
there
perfect.
you go.
Yeah. I think he even said that he was going to put it on his back door to make people think he had an unpickable lock on his door. So even the lock picking is like, fuck yeah, I'm putting this on my door. It's like, perfect.
That's great.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, German engineering is really good. Like, the Germans love to make high quality shit. It costs a fucking arm and a leg and your firstborn son, but
Shit.
damn is it good.
Should let them make Pokemon cards.
No. They'd be made of like
Metal.
they'd be made of like half-inch steel.
Like the 8-karat gold
Yeah,
cards.
they'd
that
be
you get
half-inch
from-
steel engraved cards.
Like the gold cards you got from Burger King.
Yeah.
I only have one of those cards, and I have the Charizard one.
Yeah, they would be fucking impossible.
I'm kind of pissed off at my friend
Uh-huh.
because the 8-karat gold Pokemon cards.
Yeah, they basically you basically use them as like kunai knives or shurikens. Like you just toss them at people and you cut their throat open.
So, card playing tricks with those.
Yeah, you literally you cause actual physical damage to them. Like, oh fuck.
But yeah, I'm pissed off at my friend who I bought that from.
Yeah.
Because I bought all of his rare cards from him. And I did it for $200. Well, most of those cards are fake.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, yeah, that's why you should always inspect the stuff first. Don't,
yeah,
like,
well,
say,
that's why I heavily went into, like, finding Unlisted Leaf and
yeah.
Pokélector, because I wanted to make sure they were real.
Yeah.
The Charizard is real. But here's the thing, it doesn't... He said he researched the cards himself, well, he didn't do it good enough. Because the 8-karat gold card, it is only worth $150 because it is A, not opened. Like, the casing that I have over it, like, it's not open from that. And it comes with that Pokeball that you first get in. That's that's when it's worth $150.
Yeah.
At max. But if you're just buying the card, it's only worth $50.
Yeah.
Like, I did so much research on that card to see if I got screwed, and I kind of did.
Yeah.
I want to say what he gave me was probably worth $100. Not 200, 100. 100 at max. What he gave me.
Yeah. It's just like, nope. Yeah, again, I got a better deal on my card when I bought the thing that came with all these fucking sleeves.
The only reason that one cost the one it is because of the sleeves.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I paid that for those sleeves. These sleeves are fucking great. If it wasn't for the fact that I cannot use them, I would use them. Because yeah, like I have professional damn sleeves that cost like $300. It's like, these are fucking sleeves. These are sleeves you put your sleeves in. Fucking hard plastic shit. Then I got the actual fucking...
Casing.
Yeah, actual damn hard, very hard plastic casing that you have a screw in to fucking put the card in so that it's impossible to take out.
Yeah, those are probably PSA.
These are PSA card like things. I mean, they're Ultra Pro, but like these are actual Ultra Pro card things. But yeah, they're Ultra Pro grade. or not Ultra Pro. They're PSA grade
Yeah.
sleeves. They're
Right,
like these are the fucking like these are the things that like the people selling cards at like a card store would display their fucking cards in the case. Like they're fucking high. It's like they're fucking great. But yeah, I would use these, but
Yeah, I don't get those sleeves unless I get them from like people who I'm buying Pokemon cards from.
Yeah.
Because they come with those sleeves.
yeah, these are great.
I get Pokemon cards sleeves within sleeves.
Yeah, that's what these are for. You're supposed to put the clear plastic sleeve around the card, like the ones I have, and then you put them in
Yeah.
this. And this is like the professional, like, grade sleeves.
Yeah.
Because those are just like the thin plastic sleeves. These are the thick plastic sleeves. But I can't put these in a box because they're too big.
Too big, too bulky.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are for something you're going to like put on display.
Yeah, these are display. These are like professional level like protection. These are display.
Yeah, like
But yeah, I do love these sleeves. They are fucking great.
like I have a display card. I have one display card, and that's my shiny Rayquaza GX from the Hidden Fates box.
Yeah.
And that comes with a figure that I can display the card in.
I slap my thigh for no other reason than I'm bored.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Zero. I understand that.
And here's the thing. The thing about my mounted card in that Rayquaza figurine
Yeah.
is it would always slip out if it wasn't sleeved. As
Oh,
soon as I sleeved it,
Uh-huh.
it just stayed put.
Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. The sleeving probably
The
takes up a
sleeving,
little bit space.
yeah, the sleeving actually fits perfectly. Like a sleeved card fits perfectly in it.
Yeah.
And when I didn't have it sleeved, it actually didn't fit perfectly.
Yeah.
So it was actually meant to be sleeved while it was on display.
Yep.
What- Which makes sense, yes.
Yeah. Perfect sense. Yeah. Perfectly normal.
6 cents. Yeah, this shiny seal is. I don't think I'm getting it.
No, probably not. I mean, you still got an hour.
If
Could
I do
happen.
get it, I get one.
Yeah, it could happen, but only on the Hub Network.
That's fancy.
Well, of course not. Hub Network doesn't exist anymore. It'd be like if I said, you know, it was designed by 4Kids. Like, it doesn't exist. I miss 4Kids, by the way. A lot of people probably would hate me for saying that. Calm down, computer. A lot of people probably hate me for saying that, but I actually loved 4Kids. 4Kids was great. I need more friends. I get that, Zero. I understand that. Well, I hear there are a lot of people in the market for friends, so
Yeah.
it's a very common market. So I think
Should-
you should be able to find something.
Should go into one of those chat rooms online. Actually, don't.
No, don't. That's the problem. Is you can't just jump into a random chat room and be like, "Friend, please." Like that, it doesn't work.
That and I hear that there's not good things going on with chat rooms.
Gonna need to be a bit more specific, but
Specifically, a lot of chat rooms are used by predators.
oh yeah. Okay, then yes, that's a thing that happens. You just gotta be able to watch out for the right people.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that is totally a thing. No arguments.
This is why we use Discord.
I mean, to be fair, Discord isn't immune from that,
I know, but
but yeah.
it's less likely. Because most people on my Discord are my friends I knew in real life.
Yeah.
And there's only 4 of them that I met through YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep. One of them, my Russian friend who lives in Russia.
Yep.
Another one's my British friend who lives in Britain. Well, England. Another one of my friends lives in LA.
Okay.
And I believe that's Storm.
Yeah.
Who's the fourth one? There was Neo. Those Storm, those Reshi. Oh, Neo. Neo, I think he lives in, like, California.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my only 4 friends I've never met in real life that I've played with on YouTube.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough.
There are quote-unquote friends I've played with in games like Fortnite and COD, but that's because I only friended them because they were good in like a squad match I played with them in.
Yeah. You're doing a like, hey, you a good player, like team up later thing.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Gotcha. Oh, you've unplugged my laptop.
I do that with my laptop all the time. Because I don't like how my room is set up.
Yeah.
Like, I have to... Like, have you seen my new room?
I haven't been up there.
Yeah, like, you haven't seen what I did. Basically, I have to run, like, 3 wires from one end of my room to another, and that includes my laptop wire and my phone charger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're in the middle of the walkway.
Ugh.
I don't like that. I wish I could change it, but here's the thing. The extension cord that goes to my phone is mainly used for down here.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to be able to unplug it and replug it in.
Yeah.
The other thing is my laptop, which always has to stay plugged in, or else it'll die.
Yeah.
So I need to be able to move that around too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that, Zero. I hope Apple and I just hope all companies just lose. I am definitely a negative to big companies thing. Fuck big business.
I don't see Fortnite just plummeting ever.
They're pretty close to it right now.
Really?
Yes. Because Apple has banned them from their platform. Like, from iPhones entirely.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because something to do with, like, violating terms of service because of, like, a payment thing.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't remember the full details of it, because I, like, was just like, oh, okay, this is gonna fuck. Apple's probably gonna win, and that's depressing, but yeah, no, it was, very sad day for that. But the real bad thing is not Fortnite. Fortnite's not the bad thing. The bad thing was that they also banned the Epic Games Store. Like the Unreal Engine. Like, entirely.
Fuck.
Like, because of Fortnite. Because Fortnite was making a stink about it, so they also banned Unreal Engine. And it was like, but Unreal Engine's used to make, like, a huge percentage of your games. Like, that's... So people were very scared that they were going to ban Unreal Engine entirely, and they were like, no, we're not banning the Unreal Engine. We're just going to ban Fortnite.
Oh, that's good.
But, yeah, no one's happy with the whole thing. So, it's all a bit fucked up right now. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Honestly, speaking of Fortnite, it would not surprise me if our channel just got a shit ton of subs and views just because we started playing Fortnite.
Yeah, we'll probably lose a shit ton of those subs after we stopped playing Fortnite, though.
Because we're only doing about 30 episodes.
Yeah, we're not doing that much Fortnite.
Like, as long as there's something I can do that I'm interested in, I will do episodes of it, but I only wanted to do 10 episodes of the Battle Royale because that's all I can stand. 10 episodes of the Sandbox. Honestly, I could go more with Sandbox. I actually had fun with Sandbox. And 10 episodes of the Prop Hunt, which is actually fun. I do enjoy the Prop Hunt.
I mean, prop hunt is a little bit difficult to fuck up, from my understanding.
So, yeah, and that's all 30 episodes. If there's, I also want to do the story mode. There is a story mode. I forgot. There is technically a story mode.
Yeah.
So I want to try that as well. So maybe 30, 50 episode series of Fortnite, which not terrible.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
My God. Keep running into everything.
Oh my God, Becky.
Look, Justy, I don't know what to do.
We are definitely referencing different things, but I'm actually not sure what you are referencing right now.
Oh, Justy's a character from a really, really old cartoon.
Yeah. All I can think, every time I hear Justy, all I can think of is the Pokemon Justy. Like,
The
person
Pokemon trainer Justy.
Yeah, from Pokemon is the only one I can think of called Justy. I'm just like, no, that has to be, that's the only one that exists.
Oh.
But yeah, I
could have been thinking of it. Just
trick shotted a grenade into the hostage. 4! Oh wait, I'm not supposed to put the grenade in. Fuck!
I thought we did away with golf from Barnyard forever.
I mean, you can never do away with golf. It will never die.
Honestly, I'd rather play the Madagascar golf than the Barnyard golf because Madagascar.
I mean, let's be
so
honest, they're
much
both kind of not good.
I never had a problem with the Madagascar golf. I thought that was fun. You were the one that had a problem with it.
Yeah, well, there was a problem to be had, so I had it.
Like, what was your big deal with the golf course besides, what I hated, which was like the bar?
You got to be more specific about what the bar was, because I don't remember.
Like the meter gauge of how hard to hit it and such.
I'll be honest, I don't even remember. Like, I don't even remember what the problem was. Yeah.
It's just, I know me and you shared both the same problems, but I actually still enjoyed the mini game.
Yeah, I mean, I remember just not enjoying the experience of it. Here's the problem. My expectations of a good golf game is Mario Golf. That set the standard for me of what a good golf game is. And there are very few golf games that hit that standard or pass it. It's like, especially for mini game golf games, like, because they usually don't try that hard. Because Mario Golf was very fucking good.
Yeah, I'm probably never gonna play golf it, but I am gonna play golf with your friends.
Yeah, younger bro will play Mario Golf. I will force him to, because I believe you can play the game 2-player, or at the very least, you can play through part of the game, like part of it 2-player. So we'll be doing that part 2-player.
I would not mind playing Mario Golf.
Yeah, Mario Golf, it good.
Because I'll view it more as a golf game than a Mario game. Yeah, guys, I haven't been into Mario a lot. I do have a desire to play some of his games, but not a lot of his games.
Well, the most of the Mario games you're not interested in are the side games, right? It's not really the main games that you're not that interested in. It's more the...
like, I don't like... You know I'm not a sports guy. I count golf as technically sport. So, I wasn't interested in it. But yeah, I do enjoy Madagascar Golf. That's so far.
According to Zero, the game you were talking about is the same game. Like Golf with Your Friends and Golf are the same game. They renamed it. Younger
There's
bro
golf-
is checking
There's
this.
golf with your friends, and there's... I'm pretty sure golf is just the other game.
I mean, I'll agree with that, Zero. Younger bro is big confusion. That's a pretty...
No, golf it and golf with your friends are 2 separate games. But are they made by the same people?
That's a good question. Could be.
Let's see. Golf It was made by Perfuse Entertainment. And Golf with Your Friends was made by... Nope, they're 2 separate games and 2 different companies. They look the same, but they're not the same. I will admit they play similarly and they have similar maps, but they are definitely 2 different games.
I mean, if it's 2 golf games that play similarly and have similar maps, how different can they actually be?
Well, believe it or not, one of them I would say it's more cartoony than the other. Golf is more realistic, realistic looking, while Golf with Your Friends is more cartoony.
Alright.
So it's kind of like PUBG and Fortnite kind of situation.
So, so Fortnite being the objectively better one in every single way. I say having no actual...
Actually, I think it's the opposite.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, I think Golf with Your Friends has more glitches and bugs in it than Golf It.
Uh-huh.
So I would argue and say Golf It actually would be better.
I'm laughing too hard right now. Hey, we got you to laugh. That's a success.
That's a miracle. A miracle has been performed this day.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given.
But he was already born.
Shut up! I'm just making a joke about it being a miracle.
I know. But you did not play golf. I said it's a similar situation. I wasn't comparing golf to Fortnite at all. The situation is what I was comparing it to.
Yeah, it's more he's comparing it to Bluehole and Epic Games, I guess.
Yeah.
It's where, yep, these 2 games are totally the same game, except for the fact that they're different games.
That's basically the situation.
Like, so, yeah, it's more Younger Bros saying if you consider Fortnite and PUBG the same game, then Golf It and Golf with Your Friends are the same game. Otherwise, they are not the same game. This has been Younger Bro being interpreted by Older Bro.
But anyways, I still haven't found the other shiny. Like I said, I think I was just going to get 1 shiny today,
Yep.
and that was Doduo.
Absolutely. But hey, you still have an hour, again.
What happened with the Slowpoke situation? Didn't we not find anything the first episode, and then we found both of them in the second episode?
That sounds about right.
I think that's what's going to happen here. Even though I started looking for this at the start of the episode.
Yeah.
Just nothing. Well, we're glad you enjoy your character.
Yeah, it's always good to hear that, you know, character options are appreciated. I don't know, I'm saying stuff right now. I have to admit, I'm trying. But, like, you know, in all seriousness, like,
Nothing more to say. We're in a shiny hunt video right now where we're nearing the end of it and we're already at... Nope, we're done talking.
yes, we're completely done talking. We're not saying anything else this episode. You can just go if you don't want to hear quiet for the next 50 minutes. Sorry. But no, in all seriousness. But yeah, no, it's added Sam Fisher into Siege.
Oh
And
yeah,
his codename's here.
they did.
Oh, that's cool. Now, are you sure none of this is just because the character's name is Zero?
But yes, they partnered with Splinter Cell and they actually have Sam Fisher and Rainbow Six.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I thought was cool. Made me want to play Rainbow Six Siege a little bit more.
Yeah. It's half because of that. Okay. At least you're honest.
I got
In
it
this
honest.
case.
But honestly, I'd say it just make me want to play
No, they didn't.
Splinter
Well,
Cell.
he's not meaning partnering with like that. He's just saying they work together.
Well, that's how H2O Delirious explained it. They partnered with the
Yeah.
people who made Splinter Cell so they could do the crossover, which is technically accurate.
Well, it's the accurate way to say it is there was a crossover.
There was a crossover.
Yeah. So like technically that's the accurate way to say it. Is they did a crossover.
I'm just the messenger with how I just said it.
Yeah. He's the messenger. Go shoot.
H2O Delirious.
Yeah. You heard it here on Two Bros Game Night First. You are supposed to go shoot H2O Delirious with an actual gun. We don't care what kind. Just go shoot him.
Yeah, that way we can take over his content and be the crazy people.
YouTube,
on YouTube
is a because YouTube is like there's only so many slots. You have to kill the next higher slot.
You have to kill the next crazy person.
You have to kill a
become the
higher
crazy
slot
person.
to take their place.
Oh man.
Oh, we're
Hey,
so gonna get shit for that.
H2O Delirious would freaking sue us over that.
I don't think he'd sue us for that, but
No,
Sure,
he'd
sure.
shoot us back.
he'd shoot us back. He'd
He'd unkill himself and
he'd unkill himself.
I mean, Daihi Nogla did it. Why can't he?
He has standards.
Yeah, like Daihi Denogla did a bit with Zoidberg where he killed off Zoidberg because he wanted a different skin. I can't tell you that his skin aged much better than Zoidberg, but
Why not stupidity?
they killed off Zoidberg, and at Zoidberg's funeral, Zoidberg comes back from the dead and he says, "I just wanted to say one thing, and that one thing is Zoidberg never liked any of you." And then Moose Knuckles said, "Sorry, this is for friends and family only." And then he shoots the new Zoidberg with a gun.
That's pretty good. So you're not on the list. You fucking corpse.
When I first saw that, I cracked up.
That's pretty decent. I'll give it that one.
Yeah.
You get that one, but only that one.
But what about, I think I'm in the fucking wrong movie?
No, that's not even official.
Terminator and the Matrix. I think I'm in the fucking wrong movie.
That was literally just a shitty YouTube video. That wasn't even official content.
That was in the Gary's Mod 2 where they did the Zoidberg bit.
Oh, okay. Well, then I retract my props.
You still laughed over it. Sorry, this is for friends and family only.
I'm not saying they're incapable of being funny sometimes. Just like Two Bros Game Night.
Where we still other jokes from other content creators just to be funny.
We steal other jokes and other content creators and do them worse.
And yet you sub for that.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of people.
Sub for 2 bows worth night.
Sub for 2 bros worthless night.
I'm worthless. Staring at this girl ain't a secret. Cause watching
there was
you
a
is
joke
all
about
I
that.
can do.
What is that one? What is that one company? I think it's like L'Oreal, where they do L'Oreal because you're worth it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody did a joke about that. Was on Mock the Week, which is a British show. Where they're like L'Oreal, cause you're like, or it wasn't L'Oreal, but it was like, it was some other brand, cause you're worthless. It's like, oh yeah.
Was it that one guy too?
Which one?
The glasses one.
There's a few glasses ones.
The brunette hair glasses.
The redhead
guy.
hair one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is that guy.
It was that guy.
He is great.
The funniest one
Frankie
in the
Boyle
show.
is absolutely great. Don't let anyone tell you that he isn't.
I wish I could remember some bits that he said, but he is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you can't remember anything he said, but when you remember something that he said, it's just like, oh fuck.
That was great.
Yeah.
You love me and you will quote everything I say. You should say that.
When you can remember what he said.
Exactly. When you remember what I say, you will quote me and you will love it.
That's probably pretty accurate. Yeah, no, he is very great.
I like how I'm going after another shiny tan Pokemon because Shiny Seel
of course you are.
is slightly tanner than normal Seel.
Seel.
Like, not much tanner, but you can tell. I only know that because I have a Shiny Seel, I believe, in my Pokemon home. I've seen it. I've seen people catch it. Like, it is kind of hard to tell if it's shiny, but you can tell.
Yeah.
Well, once you put them next to each other.
You put them next to each other. You got an egg. You have no idea where it came from.
Put the lime in the coconut and drink them both up.
What's the lime and the coconut in this metaphor? Never mind. I don't want the answer to that question. I am not going to ask that question. After a while, guys, you just learn to stop asking the questions. You don't want to hear a response to.
You see the lime.
Look, I know what the coconuts are, but I don't need clarification on that.
It extended from the coconut.
What kind of fucking cancer bullshit is this? Look, if your coconuts have a lime on them, you need to go to a doctor.
The coconuts have Lyme disease. That's why there was limes in the coconut, because the coconuts could actually get sick.
Okay, guys, I've recovered.
He recovered from being mentally ill for a minute.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I think.
Older bro, you are experiencing what is known as serious minor case of brain damage.
Oh, I'm not the one experiencing the brain damage. Thank you very much. I'm the one about to cause the brain damage.
You're gonna hit me over the head for that.
Just everything you just said is a sin.
Rating line.
Oh no, I'm not saying 6 out of 10 for shit. Don't you put numbers in my mouth. I don't rate things at the best of times, especially not right now.
You put the Lyme disease in the coconut and drink it all up.
Look, the more you say it, makes it worse and not in a funny way. Just in a sad way.
Oh, man. I actually don't even know what that does. Like, I've heard of Lyme disease. I don't exactly know what it does.
I have to admit, I also don't know exactly what Lyme disease does. But I imagine it's bad enough that joking about it is probably not that funny.
Anymore.
I mean, let's be honest, it was never funny.
So you'll tell the people watching you to unsub from us. Okay.
No. His bit is that he shills for us, so he can't talk about us. He has to talk about everyone else. So you just want to be a YouTube drama channel?
Drama queen.
Well, I don't think Zero's a queen.
Unless we're being lied to.
Unless my understanding of him is very off. I don't think that's correct.
You misunderstand. This is Zero.
Yeah, I've heard you're supposed to say fuck Keemstar, and I don't understand why, and I don't care. I'll be honest, I don't give a shit about Keemstar. I just keep seeing tweets about people pissed off at Keemstar, so I have no further content.
I'm guessing this person is a YouTuber. Who is Keemstar?
I literally don't know. I just keep seeing people shitting on Keemstar. I don't know any more about it than that.
Okay.
Like, and I don't even care to know more. I have no interest in whatever the fuck's going on.
Negative cares.
If I remember correctly, it's always got something to do with, like, somebody else gets banned on YouTube and they keep saying, but this person's still on YouTube and they do this shit. Like, shit they shouldn't be. Here, I'll fucking look up
Have you seen Markiplier's video on how he got copyright striked finally?
No.
Literally, he gets copyright striked for reacting over a video.
Yeah.
Like over clips. There's nothing that terrible in it. And there are, like, animal abusers still making videos and they haven't been copyright struck. So, that's what he was saying in his video, which is true. Like, I found a couple and I reported them.
Oh, I think it's because Keemstar literally does that.
Oh, what I just said?
No, what Zero's talking about. Where just, like, he makes videos about, like, different kinds of, like, things. Like, opinions and subjects. And random stuff.
Oh.
So, like, he is a drama channel. Like, oh yeah, I've definitely heard you're supposed to shit on Alinity. Although I don't remember why for that one either.
I don't know who that is.
I don't think that. It's probably for the best. I think, isn't it? Yeah, oh, right, I remember. Alinity is Alinity is basically the equivalent of that shitty channel that keeps commenting to us. By the way, Zero, speaking of Alinity-like channels, we literally are getting, we literally have a person who is commenting on our videos, where when you click on their channel, it literally has, like
hundreds of other
sub-channels. Yeah, it has hundreds of other channels, and all the playlists, like, the links to all those channels are, like, basically, like, live sex kind of things, and, like, bullshit like that.
My god.
So, like, basically something like Alinity. Like, actually probably worse than Alinity, honestly, but
sounds worse.
Not by much, from my understanding of Alinity. Also, why the fuck am I even talking about this? I don't give a shit about Alinity.
How could she abuse God's creatures?
But no. Dogs are not from God.
Right, they're from us.
No. Not even that. Dog is literally anti-God. Dog is the Antichrist. It's literally God backwards.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Dogs are man's best friend because they are the ultimate sin. For humans so love to sin that they befriended dogs. The opposite of God in every way.
Oh my god. Yeah. Sounds right. No wonder Cerberus,
Yeah, Cerberus guards the gates of hell. It's not guarding people from getting into hell. It's guarding people from getting back out of hell. No, apparently, I just was seeing a story on it. She was banned from Twitch. Unless it was an old story. Let me look it up.
I thought you said you didn't care.
I don't really care, but, like... Oh, it was in April. So she got banned and then got unbanned.
What?
But yeah, Alinity's... Okay, yeah, I remember Alinity. Alinity's one of those, like, Yeah, this was in April, so she was banned and then was unbanned. But yeah, she's one of those female Twitch streamers who is like, I mean, I can just, like, lift my shirt and show off, and, like, that's fine, right?
My god.
Yeah. Or, well, it's not even that much, but, like, yeah, she does stuff that is knowingly, yeah, she's one of those people who does stuff that knowingly, shows her off, but does it in a way that isn't technically a violation of Twitch's terms of service.
Even though she's purposely doing it.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of, like, wearing skin-tight clothing, and knowing that that absolutely shows everything, but because you're wearing clothing, it doesn't count.
Almost doesn't count.
Yeah. Or the equivalent of, like, wearing almost, like, see-through clothing. I'm surprised there haven't been Twitch streamers who's done that. Where, like, the, like, almost see-through clothing. Where it's like, but I'm wearing clothing, so...
There are
it's not against your certain terms of services.
There are technically transparent
yeah,
clothing.
It's not opaque, because that's the opposite. It's not transparent either, it's like the, like, semi-transparent.
It's like the light cloth kind of
yeah,
shirt.
Where it's like if you step back far enough, you can clearly see through it.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're up close, it's like, I mean, she's wearing clothes.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
That's why Girl I Like wears jackets, because sometimes like her mom accidentally buys her those kinds of shirts. She actually does not like that.
Yeah.
She's not a flashy person. I like her for that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think she does look cuter in a jacket anyway. But anyways, not the point. But yeah, her mom actually bought those kinds of shirts for her, and she hated her mom for that.
Yeah.
So, that's why she mainly wears jackets all the time, no matter, like, if it's hot out or anything, she always has a jacket.
Good luck, Zero. Maybe your report will be the one.
That looks similar to the logo for the, Alpha Sapphire blue team.
But see, I'm not satisfied with it. I don't feel like this A and this B match yet. It's getting there. I'm not satisfied with it yet. But again, we looked it up. They don't look like that. But you think it looks like that.
Oh wait, no, not that. It just looks like a similar bee that I've seen somewhere.
Yeah, I get it.
I'd say maybe it's too bold, but I don't know.
Let me duplicate this. Actually, I don't need to duplicate that one. Path description. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to tell it to the other thousands. I'm telling it to you. Maybe you'll be the lucky one. Just imagine it. You can put that on your tombstone. 0. Got Alinity banned.
That's one hell of a tombstone right there.
Honestly, you'd probably get a gold plaque for that from somebody.
We already know what's gonna be on my tombstone. Younger bro. Really, 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 really love Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. Wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't...
let's be honest. Your tombstone will say younger bro mauled by dinosaurs.
You know what? I would pay someone to put that on my...
It'd honestly be pretty cheap. They pay by the letter, so that wouldn't be that long. But yeah.
Mauled by dinosaurs. Cause of death. Mauled by dinosaurs.
No, Zera's tombstone would be... Yeah. No, sorry, younger bro's tombstone would be, he was a cunt and that's about it.
No.
Now that's his biography. That's not his tombstone.
That's bullshit.
Hey, you're not the one saying that. That's somebody else.
I know.
Probably 0.
Exactly.
He's the one writing
Which
the
means
biography.
they actually don't know me that well at all.
No, it's a biography for younger bro. It's not a biography for you.
Just because it's my biography for my persona doesn't mean...
But is it inaccurate for your persona?
I'd say so. No, that would be my father.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore!
You must be ice cold.
No. Ice is in, never mind. I'm not even gonna finish that.
Ice him. Daddy, no icing people on my wedding day. Daddy has to.
I'm sorry, sweetie, I have to.
Daddy has to. I kind of want to watch Zootopia now.
Yeah.
Did they ever confirm a sequel with that? They better have.
I don't think they ever confirmed a definitive sequel, but, like... Look, the entire thing was furry pandering. If they don't sequel it, it's, like, impossible. But here's the problem. Can they make a sequel of it now? Because it's a cop movie. Like, I feel like there's some current political drama that might be preventing Zootopia 2 from ever being made.
I mean, plus a lot of cop movies got
But
sequels.
no, it sounds like it is coming out in 2021, maybe.
Okay, what would you say the best cop movie is of all time?
I mean, I don't actually watch a lot of cop movies.
Really?
No.
But what would you think the best cop movie would be if you could, like...
I don't fucking know.
Out of the ones you know.
So I'm comparing... I guess I'm comparing Men in Black.
Yeah, that is technically a cop
And
movie.
Zootopia. And...
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to go with...
Like, let me think. Are there any other damn cop movies I've seen? I can't think of any, actually.
I've seen a lot of cop movies, most of them comedy. But I want to say the #1 cop movie would probably be Dirty Harry.
Mm-hmm.
You know that movie?
No.
Like, stepmom's seen it. Stepmom's seen Dirty Harry. I'm surprised you didn't watch it. I thought if she watched it, you must have at some point too.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be the #1. Or what about RoboCop?
Yeah, they were in talks about the possibility of a sequel in 2016.
Oh,
There is no...
confirmation.
Yeah.
Aww. I honestly have no doubt there'll be a sequel to that.
I would be surprised if they don't. Again, like, it's perfect furry pandering, so it appeals to, like, all 90s kids.
And Zero.
Yes, but, like, so all 90s kids and some non-90s kids. What the fuck kind of bug is that? I have not ever seen this. Whatever the fuck it is.
It's like a type of beetle.
But yeah, I just don't know what it is. You called? What did you say? We were saying that Zootopia is furry pandering, so that it panders to 90s kids. And
you.
also you. Get the fuck off my pen, you shitty bug.
That honestly might have just been a common black beetle.
It might have been. I just didn't want it on my pen. Or on me. But yeah, like, it's, so, like, yeah, it was a good movie. It was a good detective movie, period. So, like, that makes it, like, made it pretty good. I think it was pretty successful box office-wise. Got very well rated.
Yeah.
Also, like, if, it would be a perfect movie if Disney actually wanted, you know, push the boundaries of animation and, like, storytelling. Because, again, I'm telling you that if they release the sequel and have to deal with the interspecies marriage, the amount of, like, fucking racial connotations in that movie is gonna be off the damn walls. Like, that movie could actually push, like, the boundaries of, like, good taste. Like, just seriously. That's really the only thing that's stopping it from being made, is the fact that you know that sequel is going to be about their kid. And, like, segregation, and, like, racism, and shit. And it's going to be an allegory to, like, current day events, and also the past 70 years of race relations in the U.S. It's gonna
Stop being Foxist.
Yeah. So it's like, that's the real problem, is that that might be so on the nose that, like, they can't do it. Disney might not be capable of doing it.
I like how Seal's tail clips through the ground as it walks downward.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on a slope, if a seal walks down from a slope, it clips its tail through the ground.
Huh.
This is some bullshit. I wish I found the shiny seal already. Well, I mean, a seal ran into me as soon as I said that.
Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you don't. You already had your luck early in the stream. And by that I mean negative 10 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, because I found it before the stream.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
I seriously need a friend that's not male. I mean,
Good luck with that.
to be fair, Zero, you'd probably succeed at making a female friend if you didn't hit on them.
I would say that's
Like,
probably
because
right.
here's the problem. Like, a lot of girls don't want to get with a guy.
That they just met.
No, at all. like, a lot of girls don't like getting hit on guys that they do want to go out with, let alone the ones that have no interest in going out with them and are doing it as a joke. So it's like, that might be the thing, that might be something that you could do to help with that, is just not do that. But also knowing a lot of girls is kind of required for that.
Yeah, thing is, I actually have a lot of friends who are girls, and not a lot of them play video games.
Yeah,
There's only, like, a handful of girls, that I know that play video games, and the others are the, bucket full of girls I know that do not play video games.
Yeah, that number is actually getting much rarer.
Oh my god!
As days go on.
There's a shiny Golbat.
Do you need a
No.
shiny Golbat? Well then, fuck that.
Why do I keep finding shiny Golbat? I do not understand. Like, this is probably the 20th shiny Golbat I've ever found across all the games. Like, my god. Give me Shiny Seel. Like, if it was Shiny Jinx, I would have took it.
Yeah.
But, since it wasn't... Because in this cave, I only need Shiny Seel, Shiny Dugong, and Jinx. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we will soon be going to Sword and Shield and Shiny Honey.
Well, we'll see about that. Soon is a relative statement.
Yeah, I know. It's going to take another... What? I don't want to say it's going to take the rest of this year.
Probably. It's probably pretty accurate.
And maybe a little bit of next.
Probably.
Because I don't know if I'm going to find Seal this stream or the next, or it could be like a month from now before I find it.
All possible.
I don't think it's going to be a month from now. I want to say at worst this would take me like 2 weeks.
We shall see. We shall see.
I'd say Kangaskhan is the one that's going to take me months.
That's very possible. Although, your luck, you'll probably find it, like, within 20 minutes, and, like, it won't even be a problem, because so many of the other Pokemon that shouldn't have been a problem
If
were.
I get it in, like, the first 10 minutes or the first 20 minutes, everyone in the Shiny Hunting community would freaking lambast me and hate me for it.
You deserve it, too. You would absolutely deserve all the hate for that. Just like, fuck you.
Sorry that I chose the best method to Shiny Hunt Kangaskhan.
No, that had nothing to do with method, and you know it.
I know.
That'd just be fucking luck, and everyone would hate you.
But some people would probably say that to me. You cheated and used Shiny Charm and comboed it.
Yeah, well, yeah, but those people are just full of shit, and even they know it. Like...
The only one who wouldn't give me shit about it, who does that, would be A-Drive. Like, A-Drive occasionally does not... Well, actually, I don't think he uses Shiny Charm at all. He does it full odds every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his luck is so much better than mine. Like,
all I have as friends is you guys and Croc. I mean, like... I don't know. You're still in school. You don't have anyone in school that that you can talk to.
From what I remember Zero telling us, he's very sheltered. At least that's what I'm pretty sure he's basically said. No, not homeschooled, as in he doesn't make a lot of friends when he goes out.
Ah. Fair enough.
Oh, there it is. You were right.
Oh, he is homeschooled. Okay. Yeah, that's honestly your kind of your big problem right there. That's one of the big reasons why people don't like homeschooling. Is that
you don't make many friends at all.
Yeah. A lot of the benefits of schooling isn't the education. It's the social emotional development. It's the fact that like most people of all ages, but especially under like 18, need like large schooling environments to like be able to like understand how to like survive in society, basically. That it kind of develops your ability to like interact with people on a daily basis.
I mean, the only benefit I see out of getting homeschooled is you avoid possible school shootings.
Yeah, but that's not a good reason to avoid like homeschooling.
I know, but that's a high fear that a lot of parents have. Hell, I fear that.
Yeah, but you
And
shouldn't.
I'm not a parent.
That's not that rare. Or not that common.
I know we don't want another Columbine incident.
Yeah, like people fear it because they're just like people fear it for the same reason they fear anything else. It's because they see it on the news all the time. The numbers that it happens at are not as high as you see it on the news, and never will be. That's
I mean, we did have several, like, school shootings. Like, what was it in 2018 when I was in junior?
Yeah, there were a lot of them. I'm not arguing with that. I'm just saying that the numbers are always inflated in people's minds. It's like with shark attacks. People think that sharks are an extremely dangerous animal because they see on the news these shark attacks. But shark attacks are one of the rarest things to ever happen. There are less than 100 shark attacks a year. Globally. They are extremely uncommon. But people see them on the news and think they're extremely common. People hear about plane crashes on the news, so they assume they're extremely common. They are not. Like, school shootings are more common than they should be. And, like, there should be none of them. But, like, they're more common. They're not rare in the US, but they are absolutely not as common as people think they are.
Yeah, like at my school, there was twice where someone stumbled upon a gun.
Yeah, but your school is well known for that. Like, but your school doesn't have school shootings, they just have stupid kids.
Yeah, like, the first story was that a janitor was cleaning lockers.
Yep.
And he opened one locker up and he found basically the equivalent of an AK in one of the school lockers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck did that get in there?
Because some kid was fucking stupid.
Then the other one was in the main hallway, and I was at school when this happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the main hallway, and I was actually in the cafeteria at this time.
Yep.
So, we were in the cafeteria, sitting and talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then, all of a sudden, there's this commotion I see on the other side. Like, where I sat, basically, as I was coming from getting my lunch, I could see, like, through, like, two different windows. Like, you can see, we have basically a yard open area, and we have these big windows.
Yep.
And on the other side, is a door and also big windows that you can see through. Well, you can see out there to the main hallway where you enter the school. And I saw that there was a commotion going on, and I went and checked to see what it was about. So me and my friends went and checked to see what it was about, and what we were told was a boy, well, a guy, a student, pulled out a pistol in front of one of the officers that overlooked the main hallway in front of the school.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, because, again, some dumbass doesn't seem to understand that the reason this school has a fucking armed guard is because kids like him are being stupid and pulling out fucking guns.
There was a third thing that happened that wasn't a gun, and I witnessed it. We were in the cafeteria, and all of a sudden we heard commotion, like people yelling and screaming at each other. I turn around, and about 2 tables away from me, there was it looked like there was a fight going on. During that fight, I watched someone pull out brass knuckles and punch the kid in the face, and it broke his jaw, apparently.
Yep, sounds about right.
And he got away.
Yep.
Like, I watched him book out the cafeteria, and apparently they say he climbed through a window and he escaped.
Yep.
I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, it's not like he went to jail, though.
Yeah, he eventually got captured, but he escaped the day he did it.
But it's just like, dude, you're going to jail. You might as well just wait there. But, yeah, swords, a lot of kids just are like, oh yeah, I just want to take this to school and show it off, and it's like, yeah, and now you're in jail. Because you're a dumb fucking kid.
Yes! Let's go! We got 1!
Perfect. But yeah, like...
Yeah, as you can see, it's tan.
Yeah, it's golden. But yeah, like... This might be getting a little bit too political, guys, so apologies if I'm being a little bit, you don't seem to...
Actually,
you're not too excited for it. You didn't break my eardrums this time.
Well, maybe because maybe the mic is, positioned correctly.
My fucking Trovo.
Oh, yay! I'm so happy I got my first seal. And also, I'm kind of tired. It
is a little bit late.
It is 12:30 where we're at.
Yeah. We apparently have a third follower, who I assume commented when they followed, but I can't tell because my Trovo closed.
Thank you for the new follow!
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Ian2159, on Trovo.
But yeah, let's look at this seal. As you can see, it basically got a tan.
Yeah, I get you. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, sorry if this is a bit too political. But yeah, like, I feel like a lot of this shit just comes from the fact, like, it comes from how society currently works in the US. Like, it's just based on the fact that, like, in our culture, like, you gotta remember, guys, in, like, about 50 to 60 years ago, it was perfectly common for one family member, like your mother or father, to be able to provide for your entire family. One family member, like, would go to work, the other would stay at home and take care of the kids. Which meant that there was always a family member at home. There was always a parent that the child could, look up to, ask advice on, be able to realize, who would tell them, that stupid shit was stupid and they shouldn't do it. Nowadays, both parents have to work. Kids don't have anyone at home. There's a lot more, divorces. and broken family households where there's only one parent. There's a lot more kids who don't have family members at home to talk with their problems with. They don't have close family relations that they can go to talk with. They don't have role models at all in their family. And we wonder why there's all these maladjusted kids who are going into these schools with guns and shooting people up.
That's because the government is increasing how money works.
Well, no. It's not even because of inflation.
Well, it is part of it.
Inflation's part of the problem, but it's a mixed amount of problems. If inflation is a problem, but then you get the problem of, like, inflation doesn't account for why there's so many more broken households. Why there's so many more divorces nowadays. That's not a problem of inflation. And then there's the problem of, we're putting a lot of this shit on teachers. Like, we're expecting teachers to, like, take care of our kids
There's
for
a
us.
shiny Squirtle, what the fuck?
But we also
Are you serious right now?
There it is.
I found 4 shinies this stream. What the
Yep.
fuck? What is this last 5 minutes?
But yeah, like, our society is putting a lot of pressure on teachers to, like, be taking care of our, like, kids for us. But they're also not paid very much. And they're not trained to do that.
I swear, give me shiny Jinx. Just give it to me.
It's like, yeah, of course the US has a lot of maladjusted kids shooting up schools when our society is creating them and we're not doing anything to resolve that problem. Like, it's no wonder. It's obvious to anyone who can fucking look at the problem.
But they don't address it.
No, because addressing it requires money. Addressing it requires fundamentally changing how our society works, and that is not something that people want to do. Like, it either requires you to pay for a guardian to be there, basically, for babysitters and stuff, like an actual guardian to take care of your kids, or to pay teachers more. It's not a simple system. People's response to, like, all the gun crime is, let's get rid of guns, without understanding that that's not going to resolve the problem, because the gun crime doesn't come from people being like, well, I just want to go and shoot people, just at random. Gun crimes are not done in a vacuum. People don't go shoot someone for no reason. They have a reason. And solving those reasons is what you have to do to stop gun crime.
There are people that do it for no reason, but...
No, that's the point. There isn't. No one does shoot someone for no reason. They have a reason, no matter how stupid it is, no matter how instantaneous it is. They had a reason. It could be because they have something mentally wrong with them, but that's still a reason.
Oh, okay.
That's the point. For a lot of people, it's just people being stupid. For a lot of people, it's mental illness.
Yeah, the stupid people are thinking they're playing GTA.
Yeah, there are people that are that stupid. I'm not gonna say there aren't. There's a lot of people with mental illness out there that need help. There's a lot of serious problems that the solution can't just be take guns away. Because that won't solve the problem. Because those people still have whatever problem caused them to go shoot someone. They'll just change to doing knives, or making shivs, or anything else. The problem has to be solved, the human aspect of the problem. And we are not equipped to do that because that takes time and effort and serious investment in people and lots of money.
We got to have money.
Yeah. And as our society is well versed in, we don't like to pay money for things.
Change our currency.
That won't resolve the... It's not a money problem. We have enough money to solve the problems. We don't want to pay the money to solve the problems.
See, Dugong's worse. Dugong has its
Like-
front flippers glip through the ground. Look at it. Look, watch its tail. It just goes through the ground.
Yeah, like almost every problem in the world is a human problem. It is a problem of people.
You should be
Not a
president.
problem. No, because I'm too divisive. No one votes for me. Also, I don't play party politics. I say fuck parties. But too many people vote party only, so I couldn't ever be a vote.
I don't know why you hate GTA Zero besides some questionable things it does. I mean, I actually think it's a really good game.
There's just a lot of people who like GTA because they like a lot of people have for stress relief just like going up and shooting people.
Honestly, he plays Red Dead Redemption 2, which isn't much different than GTA. It's just GTA in the West.
I mean, that's pretty accurate. Red Dead is basically just Western GTA. So I'd say a lot of people like Red Dead or like GTA for the reason you like Red Dead.
And they're made by the same company, too.
I mean, yeah, they literally are the same.
So you can...
I mean...
Here's the thing, in Red Dead, you can pay a girl to go, basically help you clean up in the bathtub. She doesn't unclothe or anything, but you can flirt with her. And she probably scrubs in questionable places. They just don't show it.
I mean, that might be fair. But, like, yeah. I don't know. Like... I don't think that makes that big of a difference, though, Zero. It's just like... I don't know.
It's not
You
much of the difference.
Yeah.
Because,
It's not... Yeah.
Like, John Marston's wife,
Yep.
she was actually, like, a prostitute before she married John.
Yeah.
And they brought her to camp to have sex with her. Everyone in camp has had sex with her.
Yep. There's a biblical reference to make there, but I'm not gonna make it.
Plus, not only that, Red Dead, you can kill people the same way in GTA. It's still technically a bad influence.
Yeah, but
I know it's decent.
Zero's focusing on the sexual part, though.
I mean, I get that, but
Yeah. I feel like Zero's the equivalent of, like, one of those, like, Zero's like one of those, like, hyper-religious parents. They're just like, no, you can't, we can't have the sex things in the house. We gotta take those out.
But here's the thing. Zero says he hates the game just because it has a stripper club in it. Here's the thing. If you completely avoid the strip club, and you only do story modes, you never see anything.
I was gonna say, like, technically you do visit the strip club in the story
You
mode,
do
though.
visit it, but you don't partake in the look section, ever.
Oh, my son wants to play GTA, I'd let him, but I'd call him a bitch. That's not much better, Zero, but okay.
You shouldn't... I would say, Zero, you shouldn't judge GTA because it just has a strip club in it. It's still a good game, even with it in it.
But anyways, we've gotten too political today. We're gonna go and sleep.
But anyways, that is gonna be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe, comment to our videos. We do read them. Follow us on Twitch and Trovo. Help us get to 500 subs and followers on any of the platforms so we can play Last of Us 1 and 2 back to back. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. Okay, fair enough, Zero.